Hello, hello, hello! How are we all doing today? It's time! Mythic Plus o'clock. Early one today, eh? 2 p.m. Why is it so early? Great question. I'm glad you all asked. Basically, I have a raid later. So to be able to do like a 4-hour stream, I basically have to do it a bit earlier. Feels very weird streaming at 2 p.m. my time. It's still so early that I still have coffee. Yeah, and it's like it's fine to still drink coffee at this time, right? It's only 2. Yeah? Yeah? Alright. So, plan for today, Mythic Plus. We'll try to get some more keys done than I did last time, and we'll try to maybe do better than last time? We did time some keys last time, but the allegations are definitely catching up to me. So we're gonna start, I'm gonna do my keys, I think. Yesterday, or not yesterday, it was Saturday, wasn't it? On Saturday I was doing, I tried to join other people's keys, but the issue with that is I don't really get to vet the players that I play with. That sounds elitist, right? Yeah, you have to be elitist. It's a tough life. It's a tough role, but you have got to make the cuts. So we're gonna do a 12 priority. So ease ourselves into it. I did have a 13, but if anyone watched the last Mythic Plus stream, you know exactly how that went. Not very good. So we'll start with the 12. This will still give me score, so it's fine to kick off with this, I think. And we are going to actually put some minimum ratings in. Because it's a 12, I'll just go for like 2700 or something. And then, I don't know, 660 and see what we get. Hopefully something good. Oh man, I feel like half awake. It's kind of cool. Maybe I should stream this early more often. So, I'm not too concerned about getting a group for a plus 12. Plus 12s are like, after plus 10s, plus 12s are the most sought after keys. As you can see, like instantly people are signing up. We are going to use Raider.io as well to kind of, I guess, vet people, but I don't really know. I feel like Raider.io doesn't really give me that much information. It gives me a little bit, but not enough that it's the best judgment call. So mostly you're going off of score. And I like the idea of these two here. This Priest is the best healer, and Rhett's not too bad either. So I think I'm probably going to take these guys. They've done 13s, 12s. They are competent players. Get them in here. What else have we got rocking? Alright, we got a healer. Healer's a great start. Ideally, you always want to invite a healer first, because then, like, the moment DPS players see a healer, they start frothing at the mouth, right? They'll, like, start salivating, and then they all suddenly start signing up. And then it's really dealer's choice. So, Windwalker Monk, Disc, and a Paladin walk into a bar. And there's a punchline to that somewhere. Oh my god, I haven't seen a Guardian Druid for ages, but he's got decent score. He's done 12s. I might wait for another tank. It's not quite as good. DPS-wise, I'm not too sure what I want. I mean, ideally for tanks, I think, like, I was looking at it and reviewing from last time, right? And I think ideally, I want a warrior tank that complements Windwalker, or a demon hunter tank, because they can boost up, like, the strength of the other players in your group. Like, if you take, like, boomies or warlocks or mages, which seems to be the absolute meta at the moment. I had a look at Raider.io to see what the meta is. It's disgusting. Everybody runs Unholy DK, Mage, and Druid. And that is the comp. Alright, let's actually invite some players. To 900. Think I will take this tank. It's only a 12. It's only a 12. It's fine. We'll kick off with something chill. Oh, gotta say hi. Gotta be polite. If you don't say hi, it's just rude, isn't it? Okay, so what else are we looking for then? A final DPS. Probably something ranged. We've got 2 melees here. Maybe like a hunter or something. Maybe we want some actual magic damage though. A warlock wouldn't be a bad shout. See, I'm very like, I don't know. I feel like you get biases when you run Mythic Plus, like based on who's been in your group, what class has performed, and you like create these like opinions that basically characterize or box in the entire like box in that entire class. So because I've played with a lot of mages and they've like kind of not performed, in my mind I'm like, I don't really want to invite a mage, but mages are good, right? I mean, they've taken for all the highest keys in the game. Warlock. I did say I wanted a warlock, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind a boomkin or something like that. Also, this tank didn't join. I did invite him, but he's ghosting me. Classic. I do like rogues. We had a rogue in a couple of our dungeons that we ran on Saturday, and they performed pretty well. I'm gonna then instead probably just take the balance. Take the balance, and then we'll just find a tank then in the end. I guess the other tank's not joining. I can't really... I don't know how it works. If you invite someone but then you delist the group, can they still join? Am I just gonna get a random tank appear out of nowhere? I don't really know. No bloodlust. Oh. See, these are the things I don't think about. Yeah, I guess. Sad. Oh, we need a bloodlust. See, I don't think about these things. I guess hunt them. 3.1k ult. What's that even mean? Like people post like things like 3.1k ult, but that doesn't really matter, right? You might have a really high character, but can you do it on this character as well? Because I've had people that have like been like 3.2, 3.3, and then like they play on low level characters and they just don't do damage. It's like, well, okay. Oh, it doesn't really matter. I probably will have to take a mage then, because I do want range, but then I guess we need a lust. Alright, so that's all the DPS sorted. I guess now we just need a tank. Oh god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. It's kind of a mesa comp. If you like remove the Windwalker, then you've probably got a good mesa group. Ideally, we don't remove the Windwalker though. And I'm gonna run Conduit for pretty much every dungeon that I play today, to be quite honest. Things will probably change come Wednesday though. A little spoiler alert for what's coming for the Windwalker changes. Initially, it was thought that the tuning for Windwalker wasn't going to make any like actual difference. Oh, I do like warriors. It's only a 12, right? It'll be fine. Like, initially it was thought that the tuning wouldn't actually make much of a difference. That has been retconned, and there's actually going to be a little bit of a shift up on the Mythic Plus side of things for Windwalker. I won't get into it too much, as we're not on patch day yet, but the TLDR is Shadowpan's going to be better for some dungeons, and Conduit's going to be better for others, which I think is healthy. I think it's healthy for the game. I think at the moment everybody runs Celestial Conduit in all content, right? It's not like you can't play Shadowpan, but I think it's healthy that we've played Conduit for about a few months now, and it's okay for Shadowpan to be stronger in some dungeons situationally. Be a little bit of a shift up of Shadowpan talents, but other than that, it's nothing too crazy. It won't be like the longest video in the world. But I want to get out tomorrow, but I really doubt I'll be able to get out tomorrow. Probably Wednesday morning sort of angle. I should probably teleport to this dungeon, right? What even is it? It's my key and I don't remember. Priory. Cheeky Priory angle. Alright, plus 12. Not going the lightning build. It doesn't make sense in Priory. I mean, you probably run Shadowpan right now in Priory. It's a very good dungeon. There's a lot of sustained trash packs. So it kind of works out alright. But I'm not going to run Shadowpan for this. I'm just going to play Conduit because I'm in a Conduit mood. Yep, I need to set to Mythic. Great advice. Oh, classic. Oh, hey, I hate it when someone tells me to set it to Mythic, because in their minds they must think, why is this guy running normal dungeons? Has he ever queued for a Mythic in his life? It's because when I try to get B-roll footage for dungeons, I have to set it to normal so I can actually run through the dungeon and get B-roll, and I always forget to reset it to Mythic. So when I join a group, they must just be like, oh my god, this guy's never done his own key before in his life. Abort. Get out of here fast. Alright, we're just waiting on the Paladin. Let's do a ready check, not to go, just to make sure I can actually just fast click my buffs. I don't think it really matters if you post as a route or not. It's only a 12, right? Like, we'll time this regardless. It's really hard not to time a 12 priority. I'd be super concerned. And let's switch the screen to an actual decent Mythic Plus POV, so you can actually see what's going on. That kind of helps, doesn't it? And maybe another sip of coffee. Get the energy going. I'm going to drink this coffee and I'm going to be like super all over the place, and then I'm going to crash and burn. Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait. Paladin? Where you at? Yeah, I was looking at Radar.io earlier. So I was trying to like see what sort of keystones people are actually pushing at the moment. People are on 17s already. Huh? 17s. Like I need to step up my game. I was thinking like, damn, I'm starting to push high. It's not high at all. So I was looking at Dabnor because obviously he's the best monk Mythic Plus player in the world. Like for a few seasons, I don't even know how long back. Basically, the best Mythic Plus player. I was trying to see what he was doing. I like the comp that he runs with. He runs with a Prot Warrior tank. He runs with a Feral Druid Meteos, that League of Legends dude, which is quite interesting. Disc Priest and an Enhanced Shaman. I think that's probably a really good comp for Windwalker. You're basically all melee. You've got good buffs that complement each other. So ideally, I mean, that might be the sort of thing I'm trying to go for eventually, like something a bit more melee focused. Was the pal here?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I guess the paladin's here. Just go. Taking sips of coffee procs Jade Heart, but sometimes you take a sip and your Unity doesn't go off, and sometimes it cancels itself midway through and you just cough up the coffee. Classic. Okay, the paladin is moving. I was a little bit concerned. I haven't attacked you, so why are you focusing me? Amazing. Why has I got aggro? On everything! Oh, am I gonna have to pop some big defenses? I mean, I already have. It's not a... Do I pop big defenses? It's already been done. A little bit of a smaller pool. For this first pack, I guess we're kind of doing a continuous pull here. I don't actually know if this was how they meant to do it. I'm gonna CC that dude. He's not getting pulled in, and he is just... I hate these shooters, right? If they target focus a range or something, they're probably just gonna drop. Disrupting Shout. Yeah, I like this dungeon for a while, right? Like when I first started on this Mythic Plus rotation. But eventually it just got really tedious. Like, there's so many casters, there's so many, like, of these mobs that just stand outside of the group and shoot. It's actually really annoying. It's actually a really annoying dungeon. Maybe not something like a lower keystone level, where it's less noticeable, but, oh my god, it does just get out of control. We'll send one more Fist of Fury here, and then we will just send a Slicing Wind, and then we'll wait for our big cooldowns again on the next trash pack. No point in sending everything again right now. Be a little bit of waste. Oh, this guy's taking too long. Please pull something else. Thank you. Oh, healer's getting one shot by something. I've got to hold cooldowns as well because I sent a Fist of Fury. Kind of awkward. See what I mean, though? You've got, like, these casters that are just outside the group, just firing in on us. And everything's just spread out. So annoying. Eventually it gets better once you get further into the dungeon, but, like, initially trying to group everything up is such a nightmare. I'm sure a Blood DK would be really good for this dungeon. Ow. Ow? I think I got shot at the exact same time I stood in that trap. Note to self, try not to stand in traps. It's not good for me. Banasic Ponderer. It's really awkward as well, right? Because if you don't fixate your clones on these trash packs, like some of them will jump off to the shooters and you end up doing a ton of a lot less damage. You basically... The best way to do this, I think, is to, when you summon Storm, Earth, and Fire in these packs, just fixate, like, the main target in the middle. And that way you don't kind of get screwed over by your own clones. Which happens a lot. I'll just send a Fist of Furies here, because these ads are about to die. I know I said that last time and they didn't die, but... I have faith that we can decimate a couple of ads real quick. Alright, we've got all our cooldowns up for whatever the next pull is. Hopefully we don't just take this big guy on his own. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. What are we doing here? Why are we fighting this? Of course I was on a trap. Oh, such a long cast as well, so if you've got tons of ads inside of that circle, you just have to watch it. You just gotta watch him shoot you in the face. It's awesome. Why is this... Okay, it needs to stop standing on traps. It needs to actually look where I'm walking. Because the route's not the issue. It puts a debuff on you. It puts a bleed on you. Which isn't so bad for Windwalker, actually, because of Dance of the Winds. But it's still... it's still not great to have a bleed on you. Oh! That was very risky. And I will pop a mini burst window here. Because it's a mini boss, so it's going to take a while to down. Yeah, it was the right call. It's taken ages. Might even get another Fist of Fury off here. I probably don't want to, though. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your bleed. Alright, the healer needs mana, so I'm just going to send a Fist of Fury out here. Because I'll get the cooldown back up before they've drunk and we pull the next pack. I'll even Slicing Winds, just for luck. Alright, he wants mana. Hopefully we do a big pull, because I have my cooldowns. Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like he wants to pull both of these together. So it's going to be pretty big. I need to let him get aggro first, though. Like, usually warriors are pretty good at holding aggro. Yeah, you need to fight it over here, mate. So we're just going to cast. Yep. So I cast, like, one ability and suddenly I have aggro from everything. It is awesome. That pack got absolutely demolished. Where'd it go? Okay, we're skipping? No, we're not skipping that. I didn't think we would. Oh, that fireball was not looking good. Oh, double spinning crane kick prop. You love to see it. Why does everything cast? I don't know what's more annoying, the casters or the fact that all of these mobs like pop defend, and like you go through all your CC, like your leg sweep and everything, other players use their CC, and then they still just like finish off with a defend, and it's just so frustrating. Where are we going? I guess we want to kill this light spawn. Okay, he's done. We're going for the around the edge skip. Good mind soothe. I have all my cooldowns for this, so this should go pretty hard, right? Because they pull. Yeah, they pull. I need to be careful I don't get one shot here. Kind of the wrong order of abilities. Don't worry about it too much. Worry about it a little bit, actually. And my conduit cancelled itself. This game is going to make me tweak. Why does it do that? Is it because those ads were neutral? I don't know. It's a working theory, but it's just so frustrating. At least I got Unity Within, so I can't complain too much. I'd rather conduit cancels and I get Unity Within than I just don't get Unity Within. It's not getting. I think not getting the heart window is probably worse. I don't know. It's a tough call. I'd rather it just works as intended. Hey, maybe they fix it with the patch coming out, right? Right? They won't. They won't. Is it boss time? It is boss time. I will have all my cooldowns up for this. Kind of works out nicely. Damage is a little low overall. I thought it'd be a bit more. Oh, it's the mini boss. Oh, that's really awkward, actually. Alright, we'll just do a mini burst window here. I might actually pop all my cooldowns as well, depending how long this looks like it's going to take. Or I might just do two mini burst windows. I might just do 2 mini burst windows. I think it's going to be a little bit of a waste for me to pop my major cooldowns on this guy. I know it's going to take a bit longer, but I'll get way more value from using it on the boss. 2 targets, shorter boss fight, quicker dungeon, question mark. Oh! That was almost so greedy. Yeah, we'll just do another mini one. I think everybody's holding their cooldowns here. Unsurprising. Because the idea on the next boss is I want to pop cooldowns on full, and then depending on how long the boss is, I can either pop them again at the end, or have them hold them at the end, and then I pop them on the next big pack. Either works. Ideally, I get them for the next big pack, though, right? Because usually you pull hard. Oh, Elena, please don't focus me. She's focusing the shit out of me. I'm going to send my second Storm Earth and Fire out as well. Just because it's a nice 2-target cleave. And this boss can take ages. Like, it's not a hard boss, right? You don't really do anything, but it just takes a lot of time. And it's definitely looking like a double cooldown sort of send. Oh, we popped Lust when I don't have cooldowns. It's beautiful! This boss fight's... Oh, there's literally nothing to say on this boss fight. Absolutely nothing happens. Get off me. Ideally, I don't send my cooldowns here. So I'm not going to have them up for the next pack, and I need them more for the next pack. I am just going to hold. What are we on, like 30% health? 26, yeah. I'll do one more mini burst window, but I just can't convince myself to send everything on this health. Hello? Can I get some energy? Yeah, it's definitely not worth sending the cooldowns there. And I'll have my... Yeah, the mini burst window is a good idea. So now I'll have everything up for this next trash pack. Guys, we still need to damage this boss. It ain't dead just yet. Alright, so usually they double pull here. You pull this pack and this pack is generally what people do. I'd like it to be that way because I have everything. Yeah, alright. Damage is kind of nutty. Yeah, that's probably my favorite pack in the entire dungeon. Because none of them really cast. Once you start getting into the chapel, then they start casting. But these guys just kind of cast Divine or Sacred Toll and Consecration. And you can kind of stand in the concentration cast. Like, you don't have to move out of the circle straight away. So you can just stand on top of everything, doing your AoE burst. And then I'll save my next burst window for the next ads. No point standing on 2. Alright, this is when things get a little bit spicier. And I'll have to hold for a sec, because I need him to get aggro. Alright, he should have aggro. Oh, they're starting to send out their tolls. Oh my god, it hurts. It's so bad when they send out a toll. Two more trash packs. Are we double pulling or are we just doing one at a time? Okay, it's a double pull and I don't have cooldowns. Ah, kind of awkward, I guess. Ow. Ow, that hurt. They're just casting in the back and I've used all of... Yeah, I used all my kicks already. Do we not have CC? Healer's dead. We do not have a healer. Not good. Yeah, we didn't have a healer. Just cast go through, and if they double... Basically, the issue is if they double target someone, they're basically dead. Like, you can't survive a double hit. I don't know. Need a bit more CC, I think. I mean, we'd all used our kicks. I'd leg sweep. Potentially, maybe I should have ring of peace. Uh-oh. We'll still time this dungeon fine. Like, one wipes, whatever. I just hope we killed some of the trash. Oh my god, they're still fighting. Okay, that's not good. Oh, Sacred Soul, please no. Alright, I'm just gonna pop my cooldowns here because this needs to die. Yeah, people are still dying. Like, as well as that, if they, like, line up their Sacred Tolls, like, you get double shebanged by it, like, your healer's really gonna struggle to, out-heal the damage outputs. Generally, you don't double pull these packs, because everybody's cooldowns are all down. You do, like, one mini pack at once. I mean, I guess it's fine, too, because you've done the big pack here, cooldown's done. You do the second double pack. The third double pack is like asking for trouble, right? Because you've essentially you've run out of cooldowns. Hopefully everybody stacks up so it's not a cluster. Yeah, it looks like we are. Where are we going? Okay. Okay, cool. We're a little close for comfort. Oh my god, I didn't get focused by that. That's a first. It usually always hits me. There's still one more charge. Tank gonna get it? No? Okay. I guess he's decided that that's not his problem. I guess I'll try to get one in the future. Like, you'll either get a tank that will soak all three, like an absolute chad of a player, or you'll get a tank that, like, soaks one and then it's like, nah, not my problem. And it really hurts. I think it maybe depends on the, spec. Oh god. I guess it depends on the spec of the tank. So I'll get one here. I'll just diffuse magic it as well. That way I don't take any damage. The next one's gonna hurt though. Probably shouldn't. Maybe should have held fuse. I might have fought fine for it though. Baron Brawn Pike. This boss fight is taking a while. Healer's dead. That's really bad. I guess I'll take it. I have no defenses. I guess I'll health pot if I need to. They should have me covered. Why is there no damage on this single target, guys? Please. It can't just be me. And that's such a bad spot for the sacrificial pyre. It's in, like, all of the hammers are there. Oh, this is so cursed. I'm going to have to send cooldowns again. It's actually insane how long this fight's gone on for. And then someone else needs to go in it, please. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to avoid the final, so the boss needs to move. Yeah, mate, stand still inside all your hammers. Yeah, I'm sure that's absolutely fine. I'll take it regardless. It'll be fine. That boss fight took way too long. Like, what is the damage? You're less than a tank. That's illegal, my dude. You can't. What do you mean? And this is what I mean by perception. So now, anytime I see a Rep Paladin sign up for my keys, I'm going to remember this. And I'm just going to form a bias and not invite Rep Paladins, even though Rep Paladins are arguably quite good. Oh, perception's so important. Oh, healer's dead, right? Oh, he just saved himself. Alright, all out of CC. Godspeed, I guess. And pop the fuse magic here. Can't do damage if you're dead. They just keep casting. Actually, this dungeon's going in F tier. Least favorite dungeon. And it feels so bad to have to hold cooldowns here. I'll pop a mini burst window, but I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, they've actually still got a lot of health on them. It'll be fine. Oh my god! I don't know how you meant to survive that on like really high keystone levels. Just take it to the face, I guess. Alright, we should have lost this, right? We losing it? Yep.
It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength we Arathi lack. The Arathi will defeat the world, conquer Kazangar, and subjugate the world. I cannot push forward the sun to find the secret from the greater good. No better than the compass.
Oh, of course. Whirling Dragon proc, the Whirling Dragon Punch like proc is so inconsistent in how long you have. Like it's meant to be a second. I promise you, it's not always a second. Shortest second in my life, more like. What now? My sued? My sued? My my sued? Cheeky 3-pack. Ah, that was not worth casting strike there. That was actually so bad. Ow. Oh, don't... How we pulled that? We're actually so dead. It's actually going to be super tight on timing as well. I didn't think it would be this bad. I just think no one's doing damage. I've been baited. Again. Remember I said that it's good that I get to vet people? I'm such a bad vetter of players. Oh no. Please, we have to time this. Don't give me an 11. I get like no value from doing an 11. Ugh. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Harry. Oh, am I dead? I feel like I'm dead. Okay, I have my CC back up. We should be fine. 6 minutes to do trash and the final boss. We have lust. Pretty much no one can die on the last boss. And even then, it's going to be so tight. Okay, yeah, I guess we just pull this into this. Very sketchy, but sure. The paladin hadn't interrupted that. I literally had to paralysis at the last second. Classic. Watch me let him cast Greater Heal. I feel like I get so toxic when I play M+. I do when it's my key and it's like not close to timing it. Oh, God. We still have to do these 2 trash packs on the side. No cooldowns for those. I don't know. I don't know how long we need for the last boss. Probably more than 4 minutes. Oh my god, you are not pulling them into the boss. Okay, you didn't. I think that would have been a GG well played. I'm just gonna hold my cooldowns for the boss, because we need to phase it. I should get 2 full cooldown windows on the boss. 4 minutes is so tight. Oh, maybe I should have sunk cooldowns. These ads are just not dying. I'm not even in my cooldown window. Oh no, I'm topping the meters. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Boss time. Go, go. We don't have time. We don't have time. You have to go, mate. We play this fine. We time this. It is, yeah, it is timeable. We just can't have people die. Okay, buddy. Okay, Murphy. Murphy? I called him Murphy. Okay, Murphy, you can go to P2 now. Enough fooling around. Joke's over now. Get up there, just get upstairs so we can last. Quick, before the beam comes in. Oh, so awkward. Alright, up we go. And I'll ring a piece at the last second. So that we don't get absolutely dumpstered by the ads. Oh my god, I got PI as well. I'm giga broken right now. Stand inside my ring, friends, and nothing can hurt you. Oh god, they can hurt you. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I need to do damage. Don't run through the boss! Why would you run through the boss? Oh, there's no way. got this pure beam of light on me. I'm just gonna run through the boss.
2, 1.
Oh my god, I started choking though.
Light.
Choking on my own laughter. Yeah, okay, we time it. It's fine. It's well closer than it should have been though. Oh my god. That should have been nowhere near as close.
See you burn.
Jesus Christ.
It is done. These zealots no longer steer
Anyway, I can reach out now.
towards destruction.
Oh, sorry guys. It's a bit hard to like answer questions and stuff and reach out when I'm in the middle of a key, especially when like, you know, it's this close, isn't it? Doo-doo-doo. In my opinion, Priory is the hardest right now. My team's usually wipe on the second boss. Yeah, Priory I think is probably one of the toughest ones. I think it's, I'd say, I don't even think it's the bosses, right? I mean, that second boss can be tough. I think it's the fact that all the trash like casts and is ranged and they shoot and like if you can't group everything up, people just get knocked off. Especially on that like initial pull, right? It's super easy for players to just get one shot and then it happens throughout. Like when you go inside the chapel, they start casting Divine Toll or whatever it's called. And if they double stack one of those, people are just going to die. Like, you need to manage defenses really well. Probably definitely one of the rougher dungeons. I actually enjoy it, but yeah. I was chatting shit when I said I don't enjoy this dungeon. Aesthetically, it's cool. I like the bosses, I like the theme, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't like that trash packs can like just jump out the way, jump out to Narnia and then start shooting your like healer and stuff and one-shotting them. That is a little bit tedious. Especially when you don't have like a grip class or anything like that. How close to 3k? Great question, Barry. Further away than I'd like to be. 3k is what? 13's on everything, right? So, yeah, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dungeons away. I just need to do it. Probably needs to vet my group a little bit harder because if this was a 13, we would have not timed it. Not even close, probably. Are there scenarios where not fixating Storm Earth and Fire is beneficial? I mean, fixating Storm Earth and Fire is pretty min-max, right? Like, for a long time, I didn't really do it. And it's, like, not necessary. I think the biggest, like, issue with fixating Storm Earth and Fire is you need to be aware that if you fixate a target and then that target dies, and then you don't refixate, your clones can, like, literally bug out and just stop doing stuff. So, like, you have to constantly manage it. I think if everything's already grouped up and you haven't got stragglers, then it's probably fine just to not fixate. I think from playing Mugsy, right, I had to fixate all the time, so now it's like, for 20 hours straight, I was fixating my clones. So it's like kind of ingrained in me now to fixate, but generally it's you don't have to. I think on this dungeon, it's particular, it's kind of good because you have all the ads that are spread out, right? So if your clones start jumping to those guys in the corner and then you're doing your big burst in the middle, you're going to miss out on a lot of the damage. They take up like 40% of your damage each, right? The tank did it wrong. You need to desync the Divine Tolls. Yeah, makes sense, Bloodshed. That pack probably almost cost us, right? Because that's where we wiped. Pull one pack, wait 3 seconds, pull. Ah, I see. How does that even happen on a Rep Paladin? Yeah, I know, right, Salt? I don't even know. Like, Rep Paladins are, like, meant to be, like... In my mind, Rep Paladins are, like, iconic Mythic Plus class, spec even. Like, they always do damage. They always carry. Mages are, like, hit and miss, I find. I don't know. Now I'm going to be biased towards these two specs. Ain't playing with no more mages or paladins today, I promise you that. I probably will, but... It's not very ideal when you're doing 2 mil overall DPS, more than one of the DPS, and 1.7 more than the other. No, I know. That's the issue, right? I find it so hard to, like, find out how to, how do I find players? Like, what do you judge them on? I'm good, because it's 30, what, Dark Flame Clef? That will actually not give me score. Fuck! I just realised I've been talking this whole time without my mic on. Jesus Christ, that's actually so cringe. How long have I been quiet for? Tell me it's not been like 5 minutes. Tell me like I haven't gone through every single comment that people have done and responded, but no one heard it. Please. Oh god, tell me it's been like 1 minute. Tell me it's been 1 minute, please. 2 minutes. Did I answer your question, Jay? Did I get past that point? Oh, you missed out on me talking about the sub. Oh, thank you, Reset. I really appreciate it. You're a real one, my dude. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, honestly, thank you. That's really kind of you. Oh no, all the way back since Jay. My in-game name is Jay Surya. What are the odds? Oh my god, they're doubling up. That's your twin. Let me scroll up. Oh, do I do any more coaching? Oh my god, I literally went on a whole tangent on this. I actually answered that question for so long. I'll take these two players because they're good, right? Question mark. No. Basically, the short answer is no, not really like coaching like that. Like I tried to do like log reviews and stuff for a while, but it's like trying to find the balance, right? And I was doing it for a while, like helping people with their logs, but I'd spend like literally an hour at a time going through someone's logs, watching a VOD review and stuff like that. And it was like I want to help in that regard, but at the same time, like that eats up into a lot of the time I have to like do video editing and stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm like a one band show. Like I don't have mods, I don't have anything like that. Everything is done by me. I am my video editor. I play the game. On top of that, like it's not even like just the streaming stuff. Outside of the streaming stuff, I'm raiding off stream. Yeah, basically, it just a lot of my time is doing stuff. So I feel bad because I'd like to be able to do that. The advice I'd have though, like the best place for like logs and stuff like that is the Peak of Serenity Discord. They've got like a whole dedicated Windwalker log channel, and they have players that like will go through logs like every day, so they're completely like on top of it with logs and how to review them and what they can help you with. So they're really good at log analysis, and I always point people towards that because compared to me, you'll get a response from them like literally same day, well easily, and they'll be able to walk through everything that they think you could be doing better or you could improve on. I think it's a really good place to start, so I'd always suggest that one, if that helps. God. Oh, I just had to double check that wasn't muted again because I don't think I could have. I don't think I could have spieled that again. That was the short answer of it. I did like go on for like 2 minutes on it, but I think that summarizes basically what I said. Yeah. Where am I teleporting to? Oh, Dark Flame Cleft. Dark Flame Cleft. Potentially a better conduit dungeon next reset. Pumping as usual, you goddamn right. Any chance you could show talents? Yes, I can. So this is the talent I'm running. Lightning, I think, is probably better for dungeons like Rookery at the moment. Rookery, Theatre of Pain. Basically dungeons with, like, I guess lower mob count. Like, in Priory, for example, in this dungeon as well, you're basically fighting a lot of packs of ads that are, like, easily, like, 7+ ads at a time. Like, Lightning excels at, like, 5 or less. So something like Rookery has a lot of 5 trash packs, as well as that, their boss amplification as well. Using drums, I have 1 drum. I didn't get a lust again! I have a drum, singular. Bang, bang. Oh, we're gonna tank this 13 because I didn't get a lust class. I like down the middle predominantly for conduit at the moment because it's better for the big AoE burst windows that you have. I have drums, want first pull. Bloodlust is overrated. Oh my god, we got some chads in this group. Ah, no. Ignore. 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 Jesus Christ, they must think I'm an absolute... I'm an absolute delinquent. Ignore. Okay. Oh, I'm all over the place. How to tank a key. in
3,
10 minutes flat.
2,
It's my speed run for throwing away my Dark Flame Cliff. I'm pretty familiar with this dungeon. I ran it twice the other day, on 13 and 11, I think. I think we failed the 11, but we timed the 13, and that's all that matters. How are we doing this? We're doing this a lot. I like it when they don't pull into the next room. Particularly, I think that pulling it like this is really sketchy. Obviously, depends on the players, right? Oh my god, it hurts. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. But he tanked that amazingly. That was actually so clean in how he did that. He managed to wallop them all into the corner. I've never seen a tank do that in my life. Actually, not even lying. That's usually how they get walloped. Into the next trash pack, and then you wipe. Somehow he managed to group everything up perfectly. My god, it's beautiful. I will do a mini burst window here, but I imagine we probably pull into the next trash pack. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't get a Fist of Fury off there because I was dodging as well. Ah! Kind of bad I didn't get a Fist off there, but nah, whatever. And then I imagine we'll pull into the next trash pack. Stop walloping when I get my fists up. Thank you. Alright, now I should have cooldowns for everything here. I don't know how big we're pulling, though. Are we doing the... Okay, we are going big, and then we're going around the corner, I imagine. Yep, alright, this is how people usually do it now. I need to wait for everything to group up a little bit more. Okay. Glad I didn't pop cooldowns just yet, and now go. Yo, the Ret Paladin's doing damage! I believe. Yeah, remember when I said I wasn't going to invite a Ret Paladin again? It was a lie. Oh my god! Oh. No. No! I tried to ring a piece there because I saw my healer was going down. Because they kept throwing rocks at him. I was just a little bit too slow there. They were like mid-cast, and I think I ringed as one was throwing it, so I couldn't save him in time. That sucks. I didn't have leg sweep as well. I leg sweeped a bit earlier on. I thought they weren't meant to rock throw if you were all grouped up. Maybe the healer was a little bit out, because they were target focusing them. And they tend to target focus the players that aren't in the pack. Like the weak link, you know? No. You know what I mean? Like the straggler. Stragglers get left behind. No cooldowns for this. Kind of sad. It is what it is. We'll get cooldowns midway through the fight. Ideally, you want to charge Waxbeard into a wall. However, I have seen it where he will literally... I've seen it where he goes through the wall. It's actually insane what happens. Like, he can phase through it. My conduit can't... Deep breaths. Deep breath. It's just a video game. It can't hurt me. Remember that funny time when my conduit cancelled in 2 dungeons that I've done today? During, like, really important times when I need it not to? Yeah, me too. This game's great. It's actually so annoying. At least I got Unity within. That's what I tell myself to keep myself sane. Holy moly, this guy's got so much health. Can I defuse that? It's going to master. It is a dot, but is it a physical dot? I'm going to health pot. Woo! Look both ways when crossing the tram track. I have cooldowns coming up. I don't know if it's worth sending. I'll be 100% honest. Oh, it doesn't have enough health. It's padding, isn't it, really? I'm going to do mini burst window, I think. If I can even get that off. Find out on the next episode of Oh No He Can't. I didn't even get the fist off. Jesus, I should have been doing cooldowns. Did we kill the boss in time? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Alright. I didn't set up well enough for that. Oh, everyone's doing damage. This just makes me happy. Like, this is all I want to see in a Mythic Plus dungeon, is everybody doing damage. Because it makes the dungeon easier. Crazy, I know. A crazy take. Hot take. I need him to get aggro first. Don't want to get bonked, ideally. I mean, I don't mind getting bonked, but ideally not. Oh! Bonk. Bonk. It's good for me to use my cooldowns on this trash pack, because if we pull this one, I'll have them up for the scary room that's coming up next, and you really want at least someone to have cooldowns for that. It doesn't really matter who, but if... I like it when I have cooldowns there, because usually my cooldowns go really hard there. So I need this trash pack to last about 40 seconds. A little bit of an ask, but it is possible. Man down! Today we learned we cannot stand in fire. Learn more with Windwalker POV. Actually, a good thing that he died. Now, hear me out. Because he died, these ads die slower, which means my cooldowns come up with a super scary pack coming up in the next room. It was actually a genius play by those Death Knight. He thought ahead. He looked at my cooldown window. He knew they wouldn't line up for when I needed them. He's actually playing in the 4th dimension. Alright, and we have everything up perfectly. We just need to make sure everything's grouped up. Grouped up nice. Yeah, I like that. You see what I mean, though? Like, we're taking so much damage as it is. You don't have cooldowns for this. Hey, it's over. You need at least someone to do the damage here. And in my last key, I greeded on the 13. On the last pack. And if the rogue didn't have his cooldowns here, we would have basically wiped the key. We wouldn't have survived it. Probably the scariest trash pack in the entire dungeon. We had a DK, though, so I guess it was easier to group things up. No candle. I got candle. Am I dead? I trusted that I wasn't going to die and I popped my cooldowns. Oh, I put my faith in the light. Maybe I put too much faith in the light. I probably shouldn't have popped cooldowns there because I was definitely dead. I need to defensive this. I can't not. It means I won't have defenses for the net. How is it on not half health? Oh. Of course. I tried. That's all we can ask for. I love how he types mid-boss fight. I tried. I think every candle's lit, no? Are we safe?
Inside flames.
Yeah, we're dead. It's over. I don't think anybody hit a candle. What? You can just survive? Hello? How is that not... How is that not a white? This just in. You don't have to do mechanics on a boss.
Dousing breath.
What? Is that bugged? I'd rather... I'm holding cooldowns. Don't... Oh my god, of course I get it. I actually don't understand how that didn't wipe us.
Inside flames.
Was that just AMZ though? No, because even through AMZ that should have hurt. Like, there's no way it doesn't hurt that bad. Like, we should have ticked down at all. Like, I didn't even hear my GTFO telling me to get out. Now, contrary to popular belief, you don't want to pop any cooldowns here. Sorry, it was on my phone. No worries, my dude. Oh god, he got wife debuff. You can do like a mini burst window here, but generally it's like actually troll to pop anything here substantial. Oh! I've never seen it done like that, but that's actually such a good way of doing that. Because you want to use cooldowns on these guys. These guys can last ages, so if you manage to get your cooldowns off at the start, then you should have it up for the boss. Where are we going? Huh? We skip? How? How do I skip this? I've never done this. I don't... Oh, shit. No one told me that this is what I was going to be doing. Oh, skills to pay the bills. Nah. Now we watch. Now we... I'm gonna drink some coffee. This... Oh, grip him. Come on, Froggy. That's hilarious. I've never seen that skip in my life. Are we lusting this? Usually you lust this boss, right? I don't want to be the one to use drums because I'm just not 100% certain we are.
Dark flame pickaxe. Paranoid mind. Eerie hold. Paranoid mind.
Pop a defensive here. I find like the midway through the fight is when things get really sketchy.
Paranoid mind. Throw dark flame.
Oh god, the lights are off.
Eerie hold. Paranoid mind.
Cooldowns are about to come up. Am I gonna
Dark
get
flame.
the debuff? I need to find out if I get the debuff first. I need to know where positioning.
Paranoid mind.
Yeah, I get it. Alright. Like this, I guess. Oh, just got it. Yeah, it felt bad to hold cooldowns there, but I didn't know where I was standing. If I pop cooldowns and I'm standing in, like, completely the other way, yeah, not much I can do. Damage is definitely ramping. I'm so shocked we didn't lose this. I don't have cooldowns to go inside of the wax.
Paranoid mind.
I barely have cooldowns to do anything. Oh, this is so bad. I have diffuse magic actually. Thank God diffuse magic came up then. We would have probably killed the boss anyway, but usually if you have diffuse magic, you can step into the wax and then get some of those spawns.
No more king for king. We can be free.
I can't believe we're skipping this. Is there seriously 30% trash in like this part of the dungeon onward?
Darkness cannot be
That shocks me.
through to freedom. We can use big candle card to escape.
Target something first.
Off we go then. Wait, I can't see anything. Panic. Back to the cop. Wait, the tank? What the tank doing?
Drain light. Drain light. Drain light. I'm out of range.
Where are we going? It's so dark. Oh my god. Oh, we just left the cart behind. We don't need the cart where we're going.
Drain light. Drain light. Suffocating darkness.
Oh, snap. I was stood on like 20 different puddles there. That could have been the end. And I'll pop a burst window here as well because, I don't know. Almost finished? Oh. Okay, not good. I can't even see if it's coming after me. Yeah, get Duke. Hey, absolutely Duke that ad. You got egg all over your face. Ooh. Why is the cart still going? The tank's not here. It's over. I literally can't tank this. Like, why did he...
Survive.
Why release? Like, probably could have just CR'd or something, right? Or even just killed that one ad and rezzed. It feels weird to... Feels weird to release there. Now we just wipe. Basically what happened is the corridor creeper stood in too many stacks. Yeah, I was gonna... Like, literally the paladin said I was gonna CR you. Oh my god, everyone's tweaking in this chat now. The tank's dead again because the healer died. Okay. It was going so well. Oh! Fuck! Still timeable. I've angered the creeper. He's attacking the paladin. Oh, I don't know. They're saying that the tank wasn't dispelled, I guess. I can neither confirm nor deny these accusations. I can't even see if I'm stood in a puddle. That's actually terrifying. We might be okay on time still just because of the time skip that we did. Obviously skipping that trash pack like saves a lot of time. But surely we're just going to have to spend more time at the end doing trash. So I don't know. I don't know if it carries over. I haven't run the numbers, Mason. We made it!
Drain
If you don't do a dungeon and there's at least one point where you think to yourself, this key's tanked, like, have you even done a dungeon? Like really, though? And that was probably that moment. There'll be enough time for the boss and everything. I think it'll be fine. I'm concerned about how much time we have to spend on the trash at the end, right? Because we still need 17%, 16%. That's a lot. That's a lot of percent. I'm sorry. I'm slow. Alright, gotta set a world record here. Lock in. Oh my god, I'm reaching numbers I never thought possible. Woohoo! I'm falling behind a little bit now. Oh? Oh, never mind. You get first? The Strude's cheating. Second place. That's good. I guess. Alright, I think we have to pull this whole room then, no? This is like a very old school way of doing the dungeon. Like, I remember when the dungeon first came out on the rotation for M+, you would clear this whole room. You obviously wouldn't skip that trap. What are we doing down here? This is too much for my small little brain. I'm just going to let it happen. Now, I bet you're wondering how we're going to get back up. Great question. Personally, I left the Transcendence up there. How this guy's still alive? Wait, what the hell is this? Huh? I didn't know that existed. No one in this chat can tell me that they knew that existed. No one can tell me they knew that existed. That's actually forbidden tech. I won't hear nothing of it. Please, sir, can you not get one shot by the corridor creepers, plural? It's a pretty cool dungeon route, though, overall. These guys can't be CC'd either, so it is what it is. Just kill them before they kill my tank. And I'm not going to pop cooldowns here, so I'll just do a mini burst window, because I want everything for the boss. Especially if we're bloodlusting it right. Unless we're missing percent? No way, right? Oh, we are as well. The fun don't stop until we drop. Oh, just the one skittering. Okay, that's fine. Ideally, we kill this last, so it doesn't buff the corridor creeper. I don't think that's going to happen. And now to build up resources and do the boss. 5 minutes. It'll be fine. It was actually a really good time to pick up the candle. So you don't want to bring it in at the start of the Eternal Darkness. You want to bring it in like midway through. Otherwise, it just chunks the entire thing that you've put in. So you want to try like... You can have players like collect it like a range and stand outside and then walk in. It's another way of doing it. I did not double Tiger Palm. Alright. This is going to be rough, because we need another candle. I don't see any other candles anywhere.
Drain life. Shadow blast.
Why did he pull it out? Was it to save the candle? That's the only reason I can think. I don't think... Surely he wasn't grabbing a candle, right? It must have been to try and make sure he wasn't near the candle to hit it with a spell, but I think we were fine. I'd collected one. I might be wrong. Probably did it for a reason.
Shadow blast. Drain life.
I love it when the boss doesn't do any mechanics on me. It's a good day. We go a different way every time. Good night, sweet darkness, my old friend. You can die now. You can die now. Uh-oh. Oh, and there's the mechanics. Okay. Okay. I got no score. I guess we timed it faster than the other 13 I did. At least this means I have a 14. Please don't be a priority. If it's a priority, I'm not going to be happy. This is what happens, right? You'll do a dungeon, and then you'll get another one, and then you'll get the same dungeon you got before, and then you'll get another one. What the hell? Oh! This is actually huge. This is actually a really good ring for next week. Spoiler alert. For Conduit. Conduit for Shadow Pam. I need this. This is mine now. Okay, I'm happy with that. I actually got a piece of loot. Milfram's friend Junk Mail has requested to join your group. I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna leave. I don't know. It's a fairly new skip, but someone says that Blizzard is guaranteed to fix that. Anyone gets the "Hey, who turned out the lights" vibe from Doctor Who. Which part of the skip, Chris? The bit where you can dodge the ads before the third boss, where you can jump up the stairs. That seemed like really overpowered. Like that trash pack can easily take like 2 minutes, right? Because you're not like you don't really want to send like tons of cooldowns on it. Because you've got a boss coming up that needs literally everything you've got. I have a rotation question. Is it still worth holding Strike of the Windlord Fist of Fury when you don't have Zuun? Yeah. It is indeed ideal. Sorry, for some reason I thought like you don't take Zuin. I was gonna be like, hold up, but I mean, I assume you mean when it's down. You've used the cooldown. Yeah, you still hold it. It's like consider it like a mini burst window because you still get your heart window through Strike of the Windlord, so you want to still be getting like Fist of Fury off in that time. Because it's not just for like the fast Fist of Fury, as well as that you're trying to basically when you Strike the Windlord, you get Gale Force, right? So you're trying to basically get as much value out of Gale Force as possible. Because if we look at the damage breakdown, and then you... Oh, it doesn't really show it. But you can see Strike of the Windlord, right? Strike of the Windlord's damage is down here. Gale Force's damage is up here, right? So Gale Force's damage, all the damage comes from is just the 10 seconds after you've cast Strike of the Windlord. So you're trying to get as many big cooldowns in that as possible that do as much damage as possible. So, like, when you do Strike of the Windlord, you want Fist of Fury and, like, ideally, like, a Rising Sun Kick, Whirling Dragon Punch, Slicing Winds. Like, they're the ideal abilities you want inside of that. So, like, in that key there, I think I screwed up a few times where I do Strike of the Windlord, but I didn't prep myself enough outside of Zuum. So I missed out on the Fist of Fury, and that's just bad play, right? There's no other reason for it. So you basically play it the exact same way. You want Fist inside of your Strike windows. So it's okay to hold Strike for like extended periods of time to guarantee that you'll get more damage out of the Gale Force. Plus, you want to take advantage of the cooldown reduction, right? It's not just Gale Force. So you are taking advantage of a few things. But that's one of like the main things you want it for, Gale Force. We stacking haste verse again for Shadow Pan? No, it's still haste mastery. But you're gonna want a lot more haste to play Shadow Pan. Like, from what I've read, sim-wise, it's looking like the ideal spot haste-wise for Shadow Pan going into next week is about 20,000 haste. Which is a lot, right? Because everybody's been building towards mastery. I mean, you're not going to do no damage, but it's kind of the same as Conduit, right? Conduit strives with super high mastery. So you're basically switching these two stats around. It's just I've had a look at, like, Sims. And for the Sims, they tend to use this ring. Just because of the haste, I think. The haste is really good. Doesn't mean it's the only ring with good haste. It's just the one that they used in the top Sims for Shadow Pan next week. What I get? What I get? Cinderbrew? Oh, we like Cinderbrew. Actually, I have mixed feelings about Cinderbrew. I like it. I think it's a good dungeon, but I've literally run it more than any other dungeon, and it's not even close. I could probably say that I've run Cinderbrew about the same amount of times as I've run every other dungeon combined, because it had the neck, right? And I'm pretty sure most people in this game have farmed Cinderbrew for the neck. And some people get lucky, some people don't. I was one of the unlucky people that just never got the drop. Eventually I did, right? But I was in that dungeon for actual, like, a week, easily. Easily a week. Alright, let's... It is a 14. How much score do I get then? I would get huge score from this. So, we're going to go for... We're literally going to put my 2887, and we're going to literally not accept anyone under 666, I think. We've got to be a little bit higher elitist here, because it's 14. It is what it is. You don't got the gear, you ain't coming to my key. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Okay, guys, calm down, calm down, calm down. I like Unholy and I like oh, it's Elemental. If it was Enhanced, I probably would take these. If it was Enhanced, I probably would have. They got high score though, but no. Beggars can't be choosers. I do like Demon Hunter tanks. If I get a Demon Hunter tank, I have to opt into more of a magic damage comp. And I feel like melees are probably going to strive here a little bit better. It's a lot of high scores. Maybe Ellie's alright. You kind of want a range though. No. No. Not really. I could easily go without a ranged. That's a big tank. You can group everything up. I'm going to take the DK. I like his credentials. He's passed the vibe check. Alright, so that's a DK. So I probably don't want a DK DPS. I want an enhanced shaman. Decent resto. He's done 14s. I do like resto shaman. Like, it's funny because resto shaman were meant to be bad this season, but they still can push pretty high up. I'm gonna take a resto shaman. I cook my own groups. God, we're getting the team here today. Oh my lord. See, what annoys me here is I wish you could, like, filter it by like rating and stuff. Like, I hate that it comes in, like, how people have joined the group, because, like, I have to scroll down and, like, remember numbers and stuff. I just wish I could press this little tab here and it would filter players. But no, that technology is just too... we're just not there yet. So now I'm just going to delist. I'm one of those people. It's just too much. My brain can't handle all of those signups. Like, I just don't understand, like, how I'm meant to filter through all of that. Depleted this on 14 a couple times. It's kind of rough. Uh-oh. Since if you don't skip, you lose way too much time on goblins and timers. It's not that nice. So I want a rogue then. How do you do the skip? Do you need a rogue? I've heard about the skip. It's not the skip where you climb up the wall, is it? That seemed like a cooked skip. It can't be that, right? Like where you like literally jump up the side of a wall. Thanks for the answer. I hold it too, but it always feels like I'm losing so many casts. That's absolutely fine. Generally speaking, you're probably only going to get 2 Strike of the Windlord casts outside of your conduit window, and that's absolutely fine. You just got to try and make sure they're the strongest that they can possibly be. It's just one of those things you have to like just get discipline in holding the cooldown. Cinderbrew skip is just a ring of peace, and oh my god, it's me. I'm the one that has to do the skip. It's over them. I need to get another monk. I'm incapable of doing this. They're going to ask me if I know what the skip is, and I'm going to say yes, but I won't. It's going to be great. I need to start inviting some people. We need lust. Okay, we have lust. We have CR. I can invite whatever the hell I want. A warrior would be good. Would it? Probably not. Oh, no, probably not. Hunter's good. Marksmanship. I really like marksmanship in this dungeon. I'm going to take him. So I actually am very biased towards marksmanship in this dungeon. I've seen some great things, and he will prove me correct. Took down Styx Mythic yesterday. Didn't beat you in damage, though. Yeah, you'd have a tough job beating me. No, I'm joking. Oh, congrats on the Styx. That's really cool. What's next? Lockenstock, then. Lockenstock's a good one. I think it's probably my favorite, like, I think it's the best designed boss fight in the entire raid. I just think maybe they nerfed it a bit too hard. Because you don't even see the entirety of the fight anymore. Like, you miss out on an entire phase. Might as well index into AP all the way and get a warrior. Sure. Sure. Don't have to tell me twice. 667, 668. Their credentials are about the same. I'm going to take Gordon because he has LOL at the end of his name. And he's done a 14. Can someone like TLDR, where is this skip? What am I ring of piecing? What am I paralysis saying? Is it the it's by the staircase, isn't it? Right? On your way to Ypres. Is it that one? That you would soothe? I think it is. It'll be fine. Second pack after the first boss. Yeah, okay, it's what I'm thinking. It is what I'm thinking. Our raid leader wants to put Lockport right on top of red group, so we all have 1.5 seconds to press the toy thingy. Yeah, tell your raid leader that you don't do that. The idea is you get knocked back and everybody's spamming their thing. In my kill video of it, I get the portal on the second set, I think, so like you can see exactly what happens. But because if you're already spamming it right, you'll get taken too early. If you press it too late, you won't get it right. So you need the knockback and then you spam. I would seriously consider trying to like convince them of that because that will make life so much easier. Because like you're basically not having to time it then, because you can spam it before you even get knocked, and then you get knocked, and then you'll go, rather than having to precisely press it. That sounds so sketchy. Yeah, that strat has the Windwalker POV seal of approval. Hit him with that. He'll be like, "The fuck's a Windwalker POV?" You'd need Mind Soothe to get through. Yeah, I thought it was a Mind Soothe skip. I'll be fine. We're gonna nuke this timer. Yeah. I'm gonna make this timer my bitch with pure raw damage. I literally I'm a buff in the group. I knock off 2 minutes personally myself. He says with a score of 2.8. Oh yikes. I'll do this again. I'm gonna oil up one more time. Double check talents. I'm not switching to lightning here. That would be crazy. We have health pots. We have lust. We're fine. All right. Let's see some damage. Okay, I'll do my best.
5, 4,
I tried telling him like 10 times, but in Stanky's guide, oh, right. I see. I guess if they, I guess it is a viable strat, but I think it's just so risky. I guess if Stanky does it, like, it's hard to argue. But it just feels sketchier. My tank's dead. It's your GG. You want some damage? How about I give you some damage with some damage? Alright, Hunter, calm yourself. He's trying to, like, steal my street cred. He's trying to literally steal my street cred. He does know that this is my YouTube video, right? He can't be topping the meters. I think we hit 20 mil there. I wasn't really looking at the damage meters. It was like a glance. I saw 19 mil. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care about burst damage. I care about overall. Oh shit, Cookie, I'm sorry. Hot take, they shouldn't have nerfed Cookie. Thoughts? Ah! No, I'm just kidding. This guy sucked. They definitely should have nerfed him. However, they should have removed his knockback. They removed the boss's knockback, which I think was pointless, so they should have removed Cookie's knockback as well. Thoughts? Wait, are we doing the boss? No, there's no way we're doing the boss. It looked like he was running towards the boss for a sec. I was like, hold up. Hold up 1 second. Watch yourself. Although it looks like we are heading towards the boss. Not during Fist, Cookie. Oh, you're not even called Cookie. You're called Chewy. I'm thinking of the Dead Mines boss. Oh my god. Oh, great boss. Great boss. Great dungeon. Take me back to Dead Mines, bro. They should re-release Dead Mines as like a seasonal dungeon. They're all aggroing me. I'm dead. I kind of wanted Erupting Inferno to hit me, low-key, so I can just defuse it. Spell Reflect up. I have cooldowns. I'm just going to use them on the boss, right? Unless we do the corner trash pack. I guess we're not. That's fine. Ow. Oh, perfect time to phase him. Just that extra damage. Oh, get back here. So usually I have cooldowns for this part of the fight. It's actually weird not having them up for this. But I'll get them for the end. Usually I don't clear the trash in this room as fast as we just did. That kind of hurts a little bit, actually. I'm going to calm with that. Ow? Oh, do I pop cooldowns? I feel like it's bait. I pop and play died. It is a little bait, actually. I shouldn't have done this. No. Saves my fists. That was fine, I think. I think it was fine. I didn't pick... How did... He stole my brew. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Is it safe for me to put back? No. Yeah, I would die. Oh my god. That was so awkward. Bro stole my brew. You don't steal another man's ale like that. See, the reason I like to use my cooldowns on the second set is because once we kill this boss, we'll be up for the next trash pack. So it was another reason why I didn't want to send them on this last bit here. So I'm probably going to get more value. I think it makes sense. Can you stop throwing your keg on me? Am I dead? Alright, now he's got to pray to them and say, hey monk, can you ring a peace and paralysis? And I'll be like, yeah. Yeah, I can do that for you. But really, I can't. Oh! Oh, fuck this. That was like the most dangerous position ever. Oh, please. Oh, yeah, nice. I got past. Don't bazooka me. Yeah, bazooka him. That's funny. Yeah, get him, not me. I'm not impressed with Gordon's damage right now. I'm willing to let him prove himself, though. I want to hold. I'll hold some, not all. For the next room, because it's going to be a big pull, isn't it? I probably should have done a mini burst window. I don't know why I didn't. It's too late now. Deal with the consequences of my actions. No. Yeah, so you should pull everything, right? You'll go into the other room. And then we lost? Okay, we don't lost. Fine. That works too. My conduit cancelled itself for the third fucking dungeon in a row. It's fine. Chill. It's fine. These things happen. This is just part of the monk experience. It's only when it's only during like massive packs. It's fine. It's just like, what? It's whatever, dude. No. No. Buddy, I literally said no. Stop. Okay, this time you can get me. I paralyzed this the wrong target. Oh, it was during my massive cooldowns. I'm literally going to write Blizzard an angry email. I'd at least like an explanation for it, right? Because they know that this is an issue. But like, and it's fine that they haven't fixed it, but they could at least like acknowledge it. Acknowledge it and be like, look, we don't know how to fix this problem yet. We know. Just anything. Please. no cooldown, so I'm just gonna Fist of Fury and pray. I do get cooldowns in a sec though.
Swarming surprise. Honeypot.
I wonder who's gonna do the mechanics on this boss. I don't know if I'll actually have to do anything, or if it'll be alright enough that, like, just the healer can get away with doing it.
Snack time.
Only the best for his bees. Oh, they are prio-targeting someone blimmin' hard right now. I don't know who they were. It looked like it was the warrior, right? Yeah, the warrior went ham with a blade storm and they all just turned to him. Does it look like someone's doing it? Kind of. I'm just gonna trust the healer does it. Healer job, not my problem. I just cracked in Jade Lightning. Hi there, I'm your tank, and I'm gonna one-shot you right now. Enjoy. That was actually terrifying. How are we doing on barrels? I think we're winning. Oh my god, it's actually terrifying. Alright, Bank Busby, you can die now. Fun and games are over. Just perish, please. This is taking way longer than I would have liked it to. We're in execute mode. The warrior dumpster this dude. I'm just going to do a mini burst window here because I'll have all my cooldowns up for the next major ad pack that we come across. No point sending everything here. Okay, that was alright, actually. That was fine. Oh god, they're gonna want me to ring a peace now. It always goes wrong, though, because the issue with ring a peace is that everybody can't be in your... Nobody can be 20 yards within the target that you paralysis. Like, no one. And if one player does, they basically grab you. Okay, we're doing it. Yay! Not my problem, not my problem. Although we're not pulling the next guy. That concerns me. There he is. I'm gonna use my... actually, no. They're desync. Ignore me. I was gonna say I'd use my second Storm Earth and Fire, but I'll be delaying my big cooldowns. No point. Uh-oh.
Using honey.
Oh my god, that hurt. Big damage time. I really like this side of the dungeon. I think this side of the dungeon's where you get all your damage from. It's crazy how much damage you can just pad on these brew dots. These brew dots. It's actually kind of bussin'. Not that I have any cooldowns right now, apparently. I'm actually so out of haste here. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I feel so low energy. Energy? Achieving. I think I refreshed it myself because I got some lucky props there. But if I didn't get those, I would have been so starved. And I'm going to get our big cooldowns up for the next pack. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. I can see it now. What are we doing? Are we lossing? Usually you lost this. Yeah, we're lossing. Hide behind the wall. Oh! We'll save our... There's no point striking here. I'll save it for the next trash pack. Yeah, I'll save it for this dude. This tank holds aggro so well as well. It's actually so refreshing. I wish I was a dwarf. I'll send one more burst window here. So that will also help me get another Storm Earth and Fire if I delay. It actually kind of works out a little bit. Actually, I lie. I don't know. It came off cooldown fast. And now we pad. Careful I don't get aggro. I'm actually going to leg sweep here. Because it was super likely I'd get aggro there. Ads just got pulled into a part. And now I'm just going to send out my second Storm Earth and Fire. Save me some big cooldown window right now. I won't get cooldowns for Ether straight away. This is the first time I've been charged on. Watch this Forbidden Tech. You just roll out the way. It's that easy, guys. Wow, Forbidden. I'm such a good Windwalker. Did this guy just use his roll button? Huh? I know. I don't want to brag or anything, but I do know how to roll. What was I saying about Ether? Yeah, so I won't get it on pull, but I think that's fine. I'll get it for the ads. Which is probably unnecessary. Because the hunter's probably just going to one-shot the ads. I'm not even joking. Actually, I will get it for the boss. I didn't realize how long this would last. That's actually fine. It's probably better, because if the hunter's just going to one-shot the ads anyway, I might as well have cooldowns to pad. I don't know if we lost here either. My Cinder Brew. Oh my god, we're so going to time this. He said, those are things you actually don't say out loud. Things said moment before disaster. We're so going to time this. Oh, things you do not say out loud. I hadn't looked at the timer until now. I'm literally just going to trust the hunter to do this. If it gets bad, I will... it's looking bad. I need things to group up, though. So there's no point me, like, going ham until they're kind of grouped up a bit. Yeah, see, the hunter just went ham on those, and they just got obliterated. I promise you that wasn't my base light spinning crane kick. And that means I can go ham into the boss now with all my cooldowns. One of the main reasons I like Celestial Conduit in dungeons, and I think Shadowpan will suffer a little bit from, is just that Conduit has such good, like, boss damage. Like, it's not even comparable. We've got a lot of blobbies. They're fine. Probably a good reason to have a hunter. He can actually hit everything without getting completely screwed over. It's actually a long boss. Maybe I was a little bit overconfident when I talked about the timer. This probably needs to die now as well. Ooh, touch of death. We are in execute range, so it should start going down faster? Question mark? I'm under the impression we just ignore free drops now. Yeah, it's fine. And my cooldowns come up with the most disgusting pad in this game. Yes, I know I should single target these guys, but what if I told you I'm not going to? How would you feel about that? I feel great, to be personally honest with you. I'll fixate my clone. Does that count? Yeah, I think that counts. My single target is my AoE, and my AoE is my single target. It's not my fault. It's how they design my class. And we have Lust for the last boss. I think this is fine. Unless something horrendous goes on that last boss. I see this being fine. Potentially the warrior can actually mortal strike here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, is that a thing? That... Yeah, that should work, right? They reduced the healing. I watched it in a video. I watched it in a video. They can, I think it's warriors that do it, right? They can put the, lack of heal buff on. Maybe I'm crazy because it didn't happen there. But I swear some class can do that. They can make it so that they heal a lot less than they would. I don't think Rising Sun Kick is a mortal strike anymore. Like, no cap. No cap for real, for real. Don't quote me on that. Please don't quote me on that.
You may have gotten my employee.
It is.
I must get
What are we going over here? Oh! Oh! I'm going on the assumption that the tank should just pop everything, right? That's usually how you play it. I think it worked. Yeah, we're fine. It ain't my problem is basically the mantra. Uh-oh. Whoa! I kind of forgot that this boss had mechanics. I need my cooldowns now. I'm literally out of, I'm out of resources. Help! I refuse. I'm in cooldowns. God, I'm such a team player. I wonder if that's what the MDI teams say to each other, like, those, like, I'm not doing mechanics right now, I'm in my cooldowns, deal with it. They must. Oh, man. This is a long boss fight. Usually 2-phase it. This is going to be a 3-phase. I mean, we're almost in execute range, right? So, I should start dropping real quick. I'm not in my cooldowns. I'm not moving. I probably should. No, we get one more shot, don't we? We get one more shot. We're fine. Woo! Man down! Oh, I bet he's so mad about that. He probably would have beaten me on DPS if he didn't die there. It's Jova. He probably would have as well because he died at the very last second. That was clean. Honestly, really clean. 14s are kind of chilling. I really like that tank. It's actually so surprising to not, like, slicing wins and instantly have things turn red, even when you wait a few seconds. Like, he held aggro so well there. Hunter was playing out his mind as well. I did like the warrior buff. Yeah, explosive shot. Explosive shot does so much in dungeons. Oh my god, spinning crane kick went so hard. Surprising how low fist is. I say low, it's second place, but it's usually more damage. I got a lot of procs that run. Don't mind what I'm doing right now. Don't worry about it too much. I can read chat again though. Sorry, I've been ignoring you. Except for that side glance when I might have misspoken about Rising Sun Kick. Don't worry about what I'm doing right now. This is part of the process. Come do my Theatre of Pain 13 with me and do 1 mil average more than me on same class to make me look like a fool. What the hell? That's some sort of like humiliation. It's humiliation kink. Come beat me in a dungeon. I wanna be ashamed. Yeah, sorry I haven't responded to stuff. Especially like keys like this. If it was like on the PTR, I was able to talk all the time because it was just PTR in it. But I feel like if I look away from my monitor for a second, I'm gonna cause a wipe and it's just over. That was big score. Almost 3k. The allegations are almost like actually gutted. Not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. And we didn't have to do that skip either, which is kind of cool. Like 4 minutes still on a time is pretty decent, right? Oh my god, there's too much to go through. Oh, there's actually so much to go through. It's too much. Wait, what's Tutu talking about? Guild party, first boss, the guy jumps into the middle. What, as in like the jumps into all of the smoke screens or whatever they are? Oh, invite to Rookery 30. Right, I missed that first part. He just jumps into the middle. Like, he actually just jumped? Or, or he, like, walked too close to the edge? Was there an actual spacebar? Can we confirm that spacebar was pressed? Because if so, that's funny as. I'm alright, Manu. I'm just gonna run my own dungeons. Thanks for the invite though. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing it, but honestly, 2 Windwalkers is actually trolling for keys. Kind of sucks. I wanna try push 15s as well because I need as much score as possible. Like the 13 will like give me 2, but if I can do like a 15 or something, ideally I do that. But thank you for the offer. I can't look at my DPS meter 90% of the time with a key. I mean, you shouldn't look at your DPS meter 90% of the time with a key, but like, I have it ingrained that I have to. I have to know how much I'm doing. I need to know where I am. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make me play better. Like it got to a state where when I was like in my rank 1000 guild, like in Dragonflight at the end of the tier, like on Tindril and Firak, because those bosses like were so hit and miss, like you die to everything. I literally just turned off my details because I found that I was just so bad for just constantly looking at my meters to see how I'm doing, and it would just end in me dying in some stupid way. Nowadays I can't turn off my details because it's kind of, it's kind of important for people watching to know what's going on. I mean, I could play without details, but like, yeah, I kind of need to know how much damage this guy's doing. Can we take him seriously? He doesn't even have his details on. Precisely the smoke screen. What else we got? What days am I planning to do the Mistweaver? Mistweaver is tomorrow and Wednesday at 3 p.m. both days. So the idea is to try to get like 2 days a week on the Mistweaver. 2 days just doing M+ like I'm doing now. And then 1 or 2 days on the raid. I think 2 days at the moment because it's not taking us a day to finish the reclear. But once we finish the reclear in a day, I'm dropping a day because I don't. It's not like the raid's alright to watch like once a week maybe, and even like yeah, but like to watch me do it on 2 characters on 2 separate days, it's just a bit like naff, right? Like yeah. Whereas Mythic Plus is like actually fresh and fun, and I enjoyed actually playing this at the moment and chatting to all of you and just hanging out. And the Mistweaver as well. Like I've raided so much in the past month that it's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind like doing at least like one of those days just off stream where I can just blast my music on 100% volume and just zone out. Especially if it's like an alt run, because it's basically like rewatching progression. And I've already streamed progression. A re-kill's like, you can min-max damage and stuff and like try work out better timings, but reprogressing is just reprogressioning it. We had the AoE boss circle and we were stacked, but if you'd waited for like 0.1 seconds, I would have rolled back, but no, he jumped. I like how that's the solution. Instead, like, how do I want to perish? Do I want to perish with my teammates, or am I just gonna jump into the middle? I probably would have just taken the hit, to be honest. Jumping into the middle is not my first course of action. I don't want to stream getting declined for 4 hours straight. I don't think it's as bad this season. It was at the start for Mythic Plus getting declined for keys and stuff because of the perception of Windwalker from season 1. But I think because we're doing so well in the raid, especially at the start of the season, people have changed their perception. Especially at like maybe like 10s and 12s and stuff. People are like, oh, Windwalker must be like really good now. Whereas we're probably about the same as we were in Mythic Plus, which wasn't bad at all. But because we're doing well in the raid, people see, oh, Windwalker's top in the raid, they must be OP now. But genuinely, like, Mythic Plus hasn't changed that much for us. Except for like build, right? We go different hero talent, but like damage-wise, it's essentially the same play style. Raid's where we really changed. Deception's a hell of a drug, honestly. It's a known fact that bear form is forbidden to use if you're anything but a tank. I've been watching a lot of the Arena World Cup, World Championship or whatever. I don't really understand PvP, but I thought I'd give it a watch because Trill was playing. Like, the amount of value that druids have just from shifting to bear form, I didn't actually realize how broken it was. You take no damage. I'm playing the wrong spec. I can't shift into a bear. I always think back to Shadowlands Windwalker. It's changed. It has changed a lot since then. I think it was probably unhealthy, at least partially. Like the fact that you could just spin in crane kick repeatedly in Bone Just Brew and stuff, like, and you ignored your mastery. Like, obviously it did super damage and stuff, and like, yay, high numbers give me dopamine and endorphins. I'm happy, but like, that's not healthy to be like for a spec to be breaking its mastery, and doing more damage. All right, I'm going to attempt this 15. Motherlode is probably my weakest dungeon. I think I've run this dungeon like 4 times, 3 times. It's not that bad, is it? It's pretty easy. Shadowpan would not be bad for this dungeon, honestly. But I'm going to run Conduit because I'm just confident with it. We'll see what we can get. But I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. I'll be like a few minutes. You get the elusive, exclusive break in it. Yeah. I mean, you could have this cool be right back screen, but no. You just get break in it. Alright, won't be long. The sleeper has awoken. Alright. So we've done pretty well on dungeons so far today. We've timed 3. We've got score from the 14. That was pretty big. We got score from the 12, which was like, meh. And we did a 13, which was just for fun, but we got a good piece of loot. So I think it's about time we deplete a key. So let's do a 15. I think it's deplete angle. 2948. Oh, I screwed that up. You don't know what the sleeper is? Don't lie to me. I've played Warcraft 3. I know what the sleeper is. The sleeper has awoken. That's what the druids say, right? The druids of the claw? Is stacking Windwalkers actually decent? No. You don't really want to stack anything in M+, really. I don't think. Not at high keystones, anyway. Because you want, like, the different buffs from certain classes. Oh, God. That's too much. Too many options. Can less people sign up, please? It's just too much for me. I'm gonna... They've done 14s. I kind of want people that have done a 15. Now, I know that's like a ballsy take for someone that's not even done a 15, but it's my group. I make the rules. So I want players that have done a 15 so they know what they're doing. It's a big tank. Although I think Demon Hunters are probably better. I'll take the Demon Hunter. And then I think I'm going to spec into more of a magic group. Sack my own damage for better magic overall, I think, is the way to play it. So I think I want a balanced druid. Watching stream. Pog? Oh, go on, because you're watching stream. Ah, because you're watching the stream, get in here. Ah, I can't say no. And you're not a Windwalker. If you're a Windwalker, I'm sorry. Alright, so that's balance, right? Feral, whatever, it's fine. That actually works into the comp that I was watching Dabnell play. In that case, we will... I want a mage, then. We need a mage, ideally. And we want a priest. Yeah, Feral's good with monk, I think. Or maybe... Okay, this guy's suggesting a warrior, then. I'm going to probably trust what he's saying. Higher score than me. He seems to be... You can't read the chat, but... We're basically talking about the team comp. Warriors are good, but I don't know. I feel like it's really hit and miss with warriors. I'm going to be very picky. He's done a 15. He's got a good score. Fine, we'll take this warrior. And then he's suggesting a resto Shami. I guess, potentially. I mean, he knows better than me. I'm going to list the group again, just looking for a healer. He doesn't know. When it comes to Mythic Plus, I'm very out the loop with this sort of thing, as you can tell from like the dungeons that I've done. When it comes to raiding, I can answer your questions. I got you covered. Mythic Plus is definitely my blind spot in this game. It's good score, so that means he's probably got 14s across the board. It is a resto 667. I think that's probably fine. I think it's probably fine. And then a warrior. Just because the guy suggested it. It makes sense. If we're going full melee, I guess it's not too bad. Not fully speccing into AP characters. For lack of a better term. Magic classes, I guess. Intellect classes, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'll wait for a warrior. I can actually read this chart. Resto Shaman is the best with melee stacks. It does make sense. It does make sense. Oh my god, look at this guy. 3k XP, BFA, Shadowlands, Dragonflight, 98 average logs. I mean, he's selling himself. He's got the credentials. I like his name as well. Times change. He better look. He better be in a Garrosh mog. Otherwise, I'm not going to be impressed. He better rock up to this dungeon, role playing Garrosh. Otherwise, that name's not acceptable. he better. He better have the Oh, what they called the mantle of. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. The shoulders that all the warriors wanted from Siege. He better have those. He better have a Gore Fiend. I accept nothing less. Manaroth Horn. Is it? Oh god, he's a League player. Not anymore. I used to be a League player. Not a very good League player. Tusks of Manaroth. There we go. Bogdy got it. What did I call it? Mantle of something. I don't play warrior. So this is my weakest dungeon. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we don't time this one, just because I'm not confident in this dungeon. I'm willing to be surprised. Plus it's a 15, so this is like this is like the peak of my gameplay. I'd love to time it though, but I just wish I knew it more. Like Cinderbrew, I feel so confident in. I was super confident in that dungeon. Most of the other ones as well. Like I've run loads of times. It's just this one I'm not massively confident in. I mean, if there's one way to get confident in a dungeon, it's to do it on a 15. What's the route looking like? That's not Garrosh. Oh my god, you're not Garrosh. Alright, let's have a look at this this map. Yes, quite. Yes, okay, so we pull this and then we skip every... yes, I'm very familiar with this pathing. Yes, of course. Oh, yes, and then we do the third boss. Honestly, looks pretty standard. I think the skip's not too bad, but how are we dodging all of this trash? How do we actually dodge all of this trash? Invispot. I should ask. No, if I ask, it makes me look bad. But I need to know how we skipping to 2, 1. I have to. If I don't know, I'm gonna put my potion. How do you not pull all of this? Oh, he's gonna let me show. Yep. That's fine. He didn't instantly leave. I will take that. I'd rather him show me how we're doing this skip. Teach me how to dungeon. Teach me how to dungeon. don't worry, guys. He's giving us a crash course on how to do this dungeon. Oh, I bet the warrior's just like, what the fuck have I signed up for? Yo, 15s are so easy. Uh-oh. Look how easy 15s are. I should run these all the time. So then how do you skip? Oh, okay. Alright. Gotcha. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Oh, we're still going. We can still go. I don't mind. Oh. I think I'm fine. I know how to skip past the next bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is where our key goes to die. This is where our key goes to die. How did I do it the first time? Oh, like that. Easy. It's so easy. Oh! Don't tell him. Oh, this looks so bad. This looks so bad. This looks so bad. Oh no! I promise I won't do this on the. I promise this won't happen on. Please, you gotta trust me. You've gotta trust me. Now, I know that looked bad. And I know that's not a great confidence booster.
Uppercut.
Okay. Okay. I promise that won't happen on pull. Okay, it's gonna be okay, guys. You gotta, okay, you gotta,
Toxic blade.
okay.
Inhale vapors.
Oh no. Oh no. I have learned. Trust me. Okay, I filled them with confidence. Everybody's feeling pretty good. I'm gonna reset the instance. There are players still inside. The healer's still in there. Okay. Oh no. Alright. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Just pretend you were resetting? Yeah, it's a simple reset. You might need to go out and in Shaman Warrior. Oh, is it because I reset? Yeah, okay, this is so scuffed. Hardest part is the bomb part. Always someone's die. Is he talking about the end of the dungeon? He thinks we're going to get to the end. Oh my god, he's confident. Nah, no one will die there. I just pop Ring of Peace and we're fine. Everybody's okay. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, okay, deep breaths. It's all going to be fine. That was so cursed.
5,
Oh my
4,
god.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, for reals this time. No way we can skip that.
Ice spritzer. Toxic blade.
I cannot push towards enemy nets.
Ice spritzer. Ice spritzer.
Okay. I think that was clean. Uh-oh.
Ice spritzer.
Are we pulling? I guess you don't really want the Rowdy Revelers, right? Okay, step 1 completed. Step 2, do jump. Okay. Alright, step 2, do jump. Alright, nailed it. Holy shit, I'm so good. Huh? We practiced! We practiced for this! We did the test run!
Too far away.
Oh no. We did the test run! Oh, this is so bad. Well, at least it wasn't me. That's so funny that someone did exactly what I did. Oh. You know, the reason is because they didn't fail it. So because I failed it, I was super cautious there. Am I dead? What happened?
Your survival wasn't necessary.
I think I just wait for a res because I can't do that skip without the demon hunter coming back anyway.
Uppercut.
I'll literally get screwed up over there. I was literally mid-air and I got hit by an ability. Okay, he wants me to release. Fine. Can I skip these guys with a release?
Inhale vapors. Inhale vapors.
How? Like this? Is this fine? Doesn't... No, I pulled. I shouldn't have released. Why ask me to release? I don't understand why you would make me... Fuck's sake, it's over. This key's done. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna... Like, what do you... Why would I release that? Oh, for God's sake, this key... I think this key's over. Oh, I did say we'd have a deplete, but I was, like, kind of joking, right? And that's annoying, because that's my fault. But I don't... Like, I could have paralysis... I could have paralysis... Ring of Peace, but it just wouldn't work if I wanted to. I guarantee I would have ended up in combat anyway. Okay. You know how I said I don't know this dungeon? I genuinely just don't do this dungeon. This looks so scuffed. Can we go back to the Cinderbrew? Like, oh, remember that time I was in the Cinderbrew and it was all confident and it was so enjoyable, and like I was doing damage and it was like, whoa, this guy's so good. Remember that? This is so scuffed. I have no cooldowns.
Toxic blade. Tear gas.
I don't even know if it's timeable. Like, I don't know what the time limits are for this dungeon. We only have 2 deaths, right? It's actually not that bad death-wise, but... I don't know how vital it is to skip all of that to actually do this in time. Oh, man. Yo, what's this? I've never seen someone pull the boss to the corner. Is this so that the footballs will line up in a really nice spot? Probably right. Blazing Azurite. Blazing Azurite. Shocking claws. Blazing Azurite. This can't kill me. I'm like 90% sure. Oh, he's right. So all the trash that we killed gives no percent. So that's why you don't do it. Hmm. Debatable. Yo, that damage amp kind of goes crazy. Blazing Azurite, Blazing Azurite, Blazing Azurite. Oh! So I imagine if he sucks up any of the cash, then you get in trouble. So the idea is to stack it all up so this foot will spawn well. Yeah, it makes sense. Ow. That hurt. Can we kill it before the footballs explode? Probably right. We're in execute range. I think it'll be fine. Maybe that's cap. We missed some footballs! Okay. I didn't pop cooldowns there as well, because I want to save them for this. I hate this trash pack. These trash packs. They are the epitome of why this is my least favorite dungeon. Like, just the fact that you have to constantly run around as a melee. It's just, like, look, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead, but I should have died. Oh my god, tab targeting like an actual spanner. Oh, please don't do it again. We've had first swirlies on the floor. How about seconds? Ooh. And this is just one trash pack as well. Like, oh, this place is so good. I honestly think the bosses in this place are the easiest part of the dungeon. Excuse me, there's a fanatical driller and he's pretty angry. Okay. No, I'm just going to do a mini window here and then have stuff for the next one. It's too long to hold. Oh, okay, that's good CC. I'll CC next. Nice! And then I have ring. Yeah, I don't think cooldowns were worth there. These guys went down pretty fast. Oh my god, no. Oh, you can CC them when they blast! Things you don't want to learn in a plus 15 of a dungeon. Things you shouldn't be learning. This is a huge pool. I only had the whole dungeon targeting me. I think that's fine. I'm out of CC. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. Pray you're not focused. I was focused. Of course it was me. Of course it was me. I had nothing left, I don't think. I don't have ring, I don't have leg sweep. I used paralysis. Maybe my instruct came up at the last second. Pain.
Tectonic barrier. Rock lance. Tectonic barrier. Tectonic barrier.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much. How can everything have infinite casts? Oh my bejeebers, this place is so cursed. Still time, question mark? I don't know. I don't run the numbers. He thinks so. Everything's focusing me. Amazing. We lose 3 minutes in the start. Yeah, not wrong. What does that mean for us? He's running the numbers. He's doing some quick math. We maybe gain some now. Oh, shit. We gain time. All right, all right. Can we kill this Taskmaster? I'm not popping cooldowns on him. This feels so bad.
Massive slam.
This dungeon's a lot of time. Okay, I didn't know that. So I know you're meant to focus the one that's got the damage amp on it. I do know things.
Your
I was
survival
slowed.
wasn't necessary.
Fuck my life. I am inting this key. Solo int. You ever solo into the key?
All with rage. Azurite infusion. Tectonic smash.
That smash comes in so quickly. I swear it scales with key level. The Earth Rage is not dying. Yeah, you should be ignoring that guy. Even I know that, and I know nothing.
Azurite infusion.
Can I dash over this? Okay, okay.
Tectonic
He's just going where he pleases. Amazing. Oh my god. Am I dead? I feel like I'm dead. We're taking so much damage. Yeah, I'll probably die here. I don't have much. Maybe another Vivify can save me. Healer's dead. It's over, right? Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Your survival.
Oh, I trolled this key so hard. I trolled this key so hard. Hmm. How goes the keys? Oh, that's a great question, Jatty. How goes the keys? Well, if you just tuned in, this one didn't go very well. This dungeon does have loads of times. Yeah, it was very timeable, but easy mistakes. Like, I'm not saying I played well. I know I didn't play well in this one. I kind of cooked up that release earlier on. Unfortunately, the shaman pulled the trash pack here that kind of cursed us. But I think it was still fine. I played pretty poorly on this trash pack, and then I died to the frontal. I don't know. I played awfully. Oh, the pressure of 14 in it. 15 even. Right, pressure of 15. Yeah. That means I have to do Motherload again, right? Oh no, I have to do this dungeon again. Thanks for coming, Fuzzy. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to witness that live. 15 deaths. Yeah, that's a donkey. Yeah, a little bit. What trinkets am I running for M+? I'm running House of Cards, and I'm running Signets. Nope. Words. I'm running House of Cards and Seaphorium. I don't know why I don't know why Signet came out of my mouth. Probably because I mean, like, I talk about Signet in my video that I'm planning at the moment. First trinket that came out of my mind. Okay. It's not the end of the world, right? Because Motherload's my least, like, one. So a 15 was a reach. I think it's definitely possible. I just need to know this dungeon more. I haven't played it enough, so I'm so unconfident. Any others that I'm not happy with? Honestly, I feel like I've run all of these dungeons so many times that I know what's going on. This one, I don't know. So we'll just run it back. Run it with 14. What have we learned? We've learned that there is a skip and you jump over a wall. We've also learned that you don't want a full melee group, allegedly. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but allegedly. We've learned that the frontal comes in really fast on the second boss. And that's all we've learned because we didn't get far enough to progress it. Alright. The second half of the skip is actually very common. The wall jump, not so much. Yeah, I've done the second half of the skip where you hug around the left-hand side and then you dodge the guy that's running up and down. Like, I knew that one, but I wasn't familiar with the wall jump bit. That was brand new to me. But we wall jumped and then we pulled, so we basically... we did the skip and then we were like, nah, you know what, this is cheating. Run it back. Do it the proper way. Do it the old-fashioned way. Not as much interest for a 14 as there was for a 15, unsurprisingly. I'm gonna wait for maybe more players to sign up. See, I really want this key. I really like on a 14 because that'll give me a huge score. I don't know if it'll give me enough to... Actually, it might put me at... It might just put me at 3k. This might be the one. Then the allegations are over. They've done 14s. They've done 14s. I'll take them. I trust the system. If they've done 14s, I'm happy with that. It's looking like it's going to be a melee comp again. I could arguably try get like a hunter or something. I'm very fond of hunters. But they need to be marksmen. I don't think BM is that good. Oh, now everybody wants to sign up. Now I've got a tank and a healer. Now you all come running. Where were you when it was just me on my own? Yeah, that's what I thought. We have Lust. No. Yes, we have Lust. We have CR. So it's literally dealer's choice. It's BM, though. I don't like that. There's too much choice. Go again. Roll it back. I only start doing the wall jump in +12. I didn't know it existed. I didn't know it existed, and the first time I learned about it was a 15. I've only done a 10 on a mother load. Not my greatest dungeon. Oh, marksman. I like marksman. Another marks? No, BM. I don't want BM. I really don't. I'm going to take the marksman because I just like it. And it's not bad to have some sort of ranged. And then anything really could be the last one. Surprise me. Something, some Chad, some baller, some gamer, some absolute living legend. Today I learned Windwalker POV does not like bathrooms. What does that mean? What the hell? Why aren't... I don't like BMs. Why aren't I a brew Chad? So I don't particularly like tanking. And Brewmaster's also in a bad spot, no? I dabble in Mistweaver. I'm an up-and-coming Mistweaver pro, actually. Up-and-coming, budding Mistweaver main. Unholy's good, right? Unholy's like the messer. He's done 14s. Although a Warlock wouldn't be bad, but that's too ranged. I just want one ranged. One's good enough for me. Let's take the Unholy. Let's be dirty and just play for the meta. Yeah, this is a meta group, by the way. Smile. I'm mainly a brew, but you've helped me break into Windwalker, and it's so much fun. It really is, EC. I'm glad you converted to Windwalker. It's kind of the same as me, right? Like, I only played Windwalker. I mean, I've played Brewmaster in the past, right? I've tanked, but I've never played Mistweaver. And in my mind, I thought Mistweaver wouldn't be that fun to heal with, because I kind of like the idea of a pure healer like a Holy. But actually, like, being able to do damage and heal is really, really fun. So I'm extremely surprised how much I like it. Yeah, I do enjoy the style of healing. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it. And I can't teleport to the dungeon, can I? I guess I'll do my sad fly. We making it work. Yeah, we making it work out here. I think this is fine. I don't know if unholy DKs rely on you having a priest, though. I get the vibe that they probably do. Because whenever I've looked at, like, top meta groups, it will be an unholy DK, but they'll all have a priest healer. And I imagine it's because they just benefit so much from PI. But that's more single target, no? It'll be fine, whatever. Now I can ask what route we're going. What route we going? I know the what route we going. Oh, you want to do the wall skip? Yeah, I know the wall skip. I know all about that. Yeah, I'm a seasoned Motherlode player. Don't look at my score. I love my pally, but honestly, I've fallen in love with Windwalker again. It's been basically since Legion that I've generally played it this much. Yeah, I think Windwalker's just a really unique playstyle. I really enjoy the mastery. I think the mastery is so unique to it. It feels so weird, like, even playing a Mistweaver, right, and being able to press the same button 2 times in a row. Like, I think I instinctively don't. Oh, you want to do the wall skip? Oh, wait, no, you don't. Oh, you want to do the other skip? Oh, I know all about that, my dude. I don't even have to ask any questions. Oh, that skip! I practically invented it. I think it's called the PK skip, the PK corner skip. I patented it. The fuck's a PK corner? I know, I get it. The Windwalker POV skip. It doesn't have the same ring to it. Standard route. It looks literally the exact same as the other one. I guess you just don't do that mob, and you do this skip here, and you just run up again. I just need to be careful here. I think this is so sketchy. Just everything casts so much, and you run out of CC, and you just die. We lost one? Please. Hold on, did I have my buffs running? Yeah, we're good. Alright, so joke everybody, I was just rechecking my buffs, don't worry about it. Alright, so first Motherlode of the day. So far we've done 3 dungeons, and we've timed them all. We just got a 14 after doing a Cinderbrew 14. We timed it, but it kind of bugged, and it gave me this, like, another 14. I have messaged Blizzard about it. But I'm waiting for them to get back to me. But yeah, basically, we're doing 2 14s in a row. Motherlode, I'm actually really confident in this dungeon. This is probably one of my favorite all-time dungeons. I literally live and breathe Motherlode. I think I've done this dungeon at least 20 times in the past week. So, super confident in this place. I'm surprised we're not doing the wall skip, actually. Like, a lot of pro gamers do the wall skip. It appears that we're not going to be doing the wall skip for this dungeon. It's fine. I think I personally prefer it. Just being able to dodge that ad up front can make a huge difference in how successfully your key goes. But it is only a 14, you know. Like, I mean, I think that's probably something you do maybe in a 15 or a 16. Do you believe? Does anyone believe me? Am I convincing? I feel like I'm convincing. I convinced myself. Tear gas! Everybody panic! And it leaves a horrible thingy on the floor. Ah! Oh my god, that's a horrible thingy. That was insanely horrible. I did get stuck. Where are we going? Where are we going? That's not the way I went. That's not the way I went. It makes sense, though. It wouldn't make sense to go that way. Oh, stop tear gassing me. Alright, well, I'm on this side, and you're on that side, so I guess... Okay. I actually see why you skip this ad, though. This is the most annoying ad they've ever created. Hands down. Ah, so, okay, we're doing this skip. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he's run. He's run. Everybody, he's gone. Is it too sketch for me to go? And that's how you do that. And that's why I always advise taking lighter than air. For moments in that situation where you think you're not going to make it. I didn't activate it and I didn't get Unity within. I hate this game. Go back. I want to do a 13. Oh, that's so infuriating. I was focusing on dodging. And it's my own fault. So I can actually stop myself from getting that bug. But sometimes, like, it's quite important to reposition sometimes, you know what I mean? So you actually focus a little bit less on activating an ability. Oh, please fix your game. Where are we going? Where are we going? This way. I would like it if you pre-moved a little bit faster. Okay, so far this key's gone a lot better than a mother load that I did the other week. This mother load like I did the other week didn't go too well. There were a few players in my group that just didn't know what they were doing. Like, they didn't even know about the wall skip. It was actually insane. Am I convincing? Ow. I'm gonna have to save cooldowns here for when he gets his damage amp window. Right. Football! We got all the footballs? Football! I'm gonna pop cooldowns now. Ow. I forget that's coming every single time. Why doesn't he just pop a defensor? I would, if I noticed that it was coming. There's so many footballs over here. Can I trust that you're going to get them all? Probably not, right? You stole my kick! Oh my god, they don't call me Cristiano Ronaldo for nothing. Point blank from the penalty spot. Sweet. Oh, yikes. Ow, I didn't see that coming. Oh, this song's an actual banger. I believe that they can get all these footballs, actually. Guys, there's a ball over there. Oh my god, we got Messi over in the corner over there. Absolutely curled that in. And it's a GG well played. Ow, I didn't see that coming. Okay, now for the trash packs of Doom. No cooldowns for these. Good luck, everybody. This is where keys go to die. Why are they all targeting me? I didn't do anything. Tank pulls the mobs and they all go red for me. Oh! Oh! This place is so fucked. I blame the tank. You shouldn't be tanking them there. That's on the tank. No, that's not my fault. I mean, it's a little bit my fault. I should have dodged, right? But, like, why are we in this corner? I bet he just popped wings and just, like, laughed to himself. Meanwhile... like, we're just in the tightest corner imaginable. Like, surely at some point we've... Can I have a little bit of space? Oh my god, I deserved it.
Final blast.
Alright, I'll have cooldowns for next pack. That's fine.
Bag of bombs. Rapid extraction.
We're on 2. Okay, he's doing it again. I love this trash. Remember when I said earlier that the worst designed trash mob in the game was that trash mob that put the tears on the floor? It's this. I've changed my mind. This mob right here. The worst designed trash ever made in this game. Where did these guys come from? This guy just summoned the boys. Oh, it's over. Rip. Oh, it appears I can't get towards the trash I need to down. Like, it's got so much health as well. And then to make matters even worse, a little bloody goblin pops out of it. Ow. No, you're not doing it again. He's doing it again. This is so messed up. The forums are actually going to hear about this. Do you understand now why I don't do this dungeon? Like, this is like my least done dungeon. Just this. I think this isn't even the last one, is it? There's another one. There is actually another one, isn't it? Upcoming. Yep. Cool. Great game. Well designed. Actually harder than some raid bosses this tier. I think that ad alone is harder than Vexy. I can't climb up the hill. Who's messy in the corner? Oh, it's a bad joke. That one died really fast. Why that one die so quick in the... Don't question it, just play. Don't question it, just play. Alright, so on the next boss I just need to be careful of the frontal because that caught me off guard in the last dungeon. It just comes in really quickly and you get your movement speed slowed as well, so maybe I just need to make sure I'm not rolling as much because I think when I got hit by it I tried to roll and I just didn't have a roll up, which is crazy to me not having a roll up, but... Okay, I guess we're just leaving those guys, we'll deal with them later. I'm gonna have no cooldowns for this boss, which is not great actually. It won't be as... I mean, it'll kind of be bad. I have one Storm Earth and Fire in the bag that I might just pop out when the ad appears. I'll send a mini burst window on this guy because he actually takes a while to down and he massive slams before I can fist. Amazing. Thank you very much. And then I'll probably send out Storm Earth and Fire and I'll just fixate the empowered ad. Oh my god, this guy just doesn't... he doesn't die. Alright.
Massive slam.
Alright, I'll do a mini burst window real quick. We've lost good. And then I'll fixate my ads on this dude over here.
Tectonic smash.
Oh! Then we'll touch a death hit, and then we go straight back on the boss. Amazing. We have mastered Azeroth.
Call Earth Rager. Azrite Infusion. Tectonic smash.
A little concerned that this guy's not taking any damage. Guys, what if I told you this guy takes double damage? Yeah, get on him. Woo! Why a lot of damage comes out of this boss? I'm getting cooldowns up in a sec. It's still a while though.
Tectonic smash.
Alright, I'm gonna hold strike them. Alright, this one's dying a little bit faster. I think someone got their cooldowns up for it. Probably the DK, right? Because he's popping off right now. And then I will send everything here. Straight on the boss.
Call Earth Rager. Azrite Infusion.
Should we focus the damage amp one here? I guess he's still got a lot of health, right? Yeah, it probably makes sense. Oh my god. Alright, now back on the boss. And now I think we just focus the boss until he's dead. That was clean. The next boss is a joke, right? So I don't need to worry about that. And then the last boss is all about safe spots. I kind of know where the safe spots are. Generally, someone just pings them on the floor for me. You're gonna be alright, my dude. Everything's gonna be fine. Alright, Azeroth down. We've still got loads of time. And we're 50%. Alright, cool. This is actually looking good. I hate this boss as marksman. Yeah. Yeah, because all the hunter's doing is just running around, alright? Constantly dodging. And I'll have cooldowns for this, so ideally a big pull. And I think I focus the mastermind here.
I cannot use that.
Only scary thing's brainstorm, right? And these things hitting me. Just gotta be careful. Alright, so me and the DK both pop coolies there. So good luck if we have anything left of this. Oh, I can actually detox this. I should probably do that. Makes sense. I think you need to make sure they don't transmute. If they transmute, it's like rip, right? They just get really strong. They turn into goo. And I don't think they're nice goo. We have one more pull coming up. I probably should have mini burst windowed this. I just used fists, so I'm just gonna hold strike, but I definitely should have strike first. Can they stop throwing their little pots and crafts at me? Alright, and now I'll burst everything. He's mind lashed me? Get out of my mind! It's reading my thoughts and it doesn't like what it sees. Alright, we'll have nothing on this boss for a while, but I really don't think this boss is too bad. I've been told that you don't want to whirling dragon punch on this boss when you're getting the propeller, because it can perpetually keep you in an animation of getting knocked back continuously for the rest of the dungeon. That doesn't sound great. It basically can like brick your character. I don't know if they fixed it. I just heard that that can happen. I don't know if I want to test it out. Alright, Rixer. I don't think I've ever had that ability on me in my life. I thought it was the... Oh, and now I get propelled. Yeah, I did a little bit of a cleanup job. I'd say that's good. I mean, it probably could have been cleaner, but you get what you get. I don't read chat when I'm in the middle of a key, really. 'Cause if I look away from my monitor, I lose my mind. I'll just end up dying. So I do, yeah, pretty much end up talking to myself the entire time. It's just very difficult. Ah! Okay, I didn't know that could happen. Better than sitting in silence, right? I'd rather you understand how my brain processes while doing these keys. I mean, I can just sit in silence, but I think that's very enjoyable. You can listen to me ramble away. And if you want the option for silence, oh, you can just hit that mute button. That's what I'd do. just hit me with a mute. But yeah, usually like when I'm queuing up for the key and stuff, it's usually the easiest time. But yeah, I try not to look at chat, because I know the moment I do, I'll get hit by something. And I'll just end up wiping the key. And I think this is my key that gives me 3k. Oh, I was about to whirling dragon punch. That probably would have bricked my character. Potentially. I don't know if it actually would or not. So the demon hunter from the last run said that someone always dies in this mine area, and this is the hardest part of the dungeon. Kind of scary. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Just don't... What? You res here, my dude. Just don't get hit by a mine. Right? Is it not that easy? Is that like a hot take? Is that just like ignorance? Feels a little bit ignorant. But just dodge your mine and don't get hit? No? Because it used to be on the PTR, and I think in BFA, that these mines could kill you if they weren't fixated on you. It was definitely in the PTR, right? So, like, you used to, like, have other people's mines just, like, run into you and one-shot you. They changed it before release, which was like, I think that's a huge change. I think, like, getting killed by someone else's mine is insane. Like, thematically and logically, it makes sense. Mine runs into you, you die. But at the same time, like, that felt so awful. Oh! So, like, what? I just dodge it? Yeah, that's easy. Oh, wait, it's coming. No, no, it's fine. Ooh! Woo! No, it's fine. I'm probably hit my own mine as well. Haha, they're terrified! I think there's also a way you can cheese the blow up. I've never tried it myself, but I heard, like, if it's about to run at you and pop, you can, like, sidestep it. I don't quite understand the technique for doing it, but I know it's possible. I like to use the old faithful method of just don't let it blow up. Oh, of course this one fixates on me. Alright, fine. Oh my god, imagine if that one fixated on me. I thought that was my mine. I thought it was over. I straight up just walked straight into a mine that I thought was my own. Okay, I have all my cooldowns up for this. I know this part can be sketchy, especially with all the mines, right? Yeah, I guess it's so scary that you, it's worth bloodlusting this over the boss? I didn't know that. Oh! Is the goal to pick up every mine in the entire instance? Because if so, we are doing it. It is worth because the mobs hit hard. Oh. Yeah, I can see that they definitely hit hard. I'm going to actually use fortifying on this. I guess the boss is like, you kind of cheese the boss, don't you, to an extent? Because you just kind of avoid all the mechanics by standing in safe spots. No! You did not just walk into a mine? He's all the way down the bottom. Is this even killable? It's stunned in place. It's about to focus me. Who's it charging shot on? All of us, right? I roll away. I roll away. And then they kill it. Yeah, they switch target. Okay, that was pretty good. That none of us died there, but the tank. Ah, it's alright, mate. I think we got a mine on us. Don't worry about that too much, guys. Yeah, I'm a little concerned on time because I know this is just a long boss. Where's the safe spot? I'm going to stand on top of these guys. It looks like they know what's going on. Nobody's pinged anything. So that's a little bit scary. I'm going to stand right here again. This looks safe to me. Oh, that's well safe. Alright, boss, you can phase now. Ow. What did I just take damage to? It's like fire on the floor. This boss doesn't do fire on the floor. Secret mechanic. Am I gonna feel bad for popping cooldowns now? No, it's fine. Oh, I do feel bad. But it was only like a mini burst window. It's fine. It's whatever. I know that this is probably when I want to pop all my defensives. I know damage can be super high here. Is it even worth to pop cooldowns? No, probably not. Like mini cooldowns, maybe. I don't know why I've been holding this Fist of Fury for about like a century as well. Alright. I think this should be fine. Unless like something insane happens on the second part of the fight. I should be 3k after this. I've run the numbers. I'm pretty bad at math, but I'm like super sure. Alright, where's the safe spot, Chief? Alright, he's taking us to it. Take me to your safe spot. I didn't realize you could just use the same safe spot the entire fight. what a bogus boss. I thought it changed as the boss fight went on. It does! Oh no. It was never going to be easy. It was never going to be easy. How long have we got? 2 minutes now. Okay, now we are pushing the limit of what we can do. Micro missiles coming in, boys. Hold defensive if you don't think you can hide. Alright, cool. Okay, this boss can die now. Please? Oh, healer's down! No, you're joking. No. Alright, healer's back up. I don't know how many CRs we've had in this boss. Like, I know we wanted to push it to the limit, but like... You... I did it. Oh, I did it. 3k. This spot is tricky. I agree. I thought, like, as you went through the fight, you did go to different safe spots. That, like, staying in one seemed a bit awkward for overlaps, but we did it. Ooh. I've seen that this trinket's actually quite good in certain situations. I probably never use it. But I have seen that some players use it on certain bosses. Probably won't though. It's just too much mastery on top of improvised euphorium. I could maybe sim it, but I doubt it would. Do I need the trinket? Nah, go on, you have it. I'm not that bothered. You have it, my dude. Where is it? This is what sucks. My bags are so scuffed that I have no idea. So this guy just thinks I'm like blue balling him. No! I just equip it. Oh no. I need it. Sorry. I'm... Oh no. Oh. It's because did I not open a trade window with him? And then I pressed it. Did the trade window just close? Like, I did open a trade window, right? I'm not crazy. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Thanks. I actually... I inspected him. How am I 670? I got funneled a lot of loot because of raiding, right? So, so obviously Windwalkers were really good in the raid, right? So, I basically got funneled a lot at the start, and then I got lucky in a couple of vaults. Initially, I've been lucky for a while, so I probably could be higher item level, but at the moment I've got like 2 weeks in a row where I've got the what do you call it? The thing where you put sockets on, which isn't bad, right? Because I'm socketing gear that is like max item level anyway, so it's like good. I don't know. There's not too much more I can actually get gear wise, which is kind of a flex, I guess, but not intended as one. I still have a lot of upgrades I can do, right? Cersei's Circlet, something that you never really upgrade, so you'll always be low item level. The issue is, right, I basically need to get lucky in the vault from Mythic Plus. Like, the only way I can get an improved Seaphorium at a higher item level is through the vault, so good luck ever getting that. And it's basically now just upgrading pieces, like every other week, potentially crafting. Like, I crafted legs this week, which was quite an upgrade. But yeah, but basically just funneled, I guess. Lack of... yeah, funneled. 667 without mythic rating. Yeah, I think gearing's pretty good at the moment. Especially with the M+, right? Because if you get everything on the hero track and you get everything like 655, is that what you can get the highest, right? Just from doing it. And then if you had all your gilded crest, you can then upgrade it. I think it's a lot better than it was last season. Like, last season felt so bad for Mythic Plus gearing. It felt like you'd do it on the first week and then there was like nothing to do in Mythic Plus to get gear, and you were literally, if you didn't raid, you were so far behind other players gear-wise. I think they fixed it a little bit this season. So there was like actual incentive to do a lot of Mythic Plus for gear. So I was in dungeons literally non-stop for like the first 2 weeks. But I think it's a lot more reasonable for players to catch up as well at the moment now because of that. Good evening, Trafalgar. How are you? How am I? I'm doing alright. I've reached... So I beat the allegations. I just managed to reach 3k. So what have we done today? We've completed a 14 Cinderbrew, a 14 Motherlode, and... Well, I mean, we did a 13 Dark Flame Cleft, but I'd already had that, and we did a 12 Priory. So we finally managed to get 3k. Well, between us, I've never had 3k before in this game. Not because I couldn't guess it. I just never tried. I literally never tried to push Mythic Plus before. So this is the first time I've ever got 3k. It doesn't stop here, though. I'm going to see how far I can take this character, Mythic Plus-wise. Because it seemed, like, reasonably, it seems super chill to get 14s across the board. I think that 15 that I tried earlier was definitely something I could have accomplished as well. I just didn't know the dungeon well enough. But I think now that I've done it on a 14, I feel a lot more confident in the pathing. Because realistically, I mean, we played it as a group and we kind of threw away the key as a group, but I didn't play very well on it. I think, yeah, 14s across the board seem very reasonable. I know the top players at the moment are doing 17s. Might be a bit above my pay grade. Like, I think I'll reach a point where I need to find a Mythic Plus group, right? I think that's just going to be the case. I don't know if I'll go that far as to find a group, because then you've got to actually sesh it, and I've got a lot of other things I want to do as well. So I think I just enjoy Mythic Plus pugging it at the moment, see how far I can get through pugging it. I don't know what the next reasonable score is to go for, like 3.2? That seems probably reasonable. I don't know what all 14s would give me. If I quick math it, like, what's the difference between an 11 and a 14? Like, 50? 50, 30, so 80, 120, 150... 160, 170. Yeah, I think I'd probably get like 3.2k. That could be the next goal. If you get a 12 Theatre of Pain done, you get Resilient Keys. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That means they can't drop lower, can they? That's actually a big brain. I completely forgot. No. 15 Priory. Ugh. That actually physically makes me sick. With your item level and skills, you should be easily 3.3. Thank you, Trafalgar. That's nice of you to say. I just don't really play Mythic Plus. I never really pushed it, but it's more enjoyable than I thought it would be. I don't know. In my mind, I just think of Mythic Plus generally, and I'm like, oh my god, Mythic Plus. It's an actual like hellscape. And sometimes it is, right? Sometimes you just like it feels like a grind to do a key because it's just going so poorly. But I think it's actually quite fun. Also, I'm very geared, right? I'm probably like carried by my gear a lot of the time. All 14s would be about 3.15. Oh, Linus with the quick math. Better math than me. Okay, so if that's 3.15, then I probably need some 15s, and I think I can reasonably do 15s. Not overconfident. I think just from that 15 that I attempted, definitely can do 15s. Cinderbrew for sure. I think I could do 15. Dark Flame Clef, I'd be pretty confident in doing it. Mechagon, yeah, probably. Yeah, just rambling. Is Shadowpan gonna be good now? Not for raid. So you're not gonna take Shadowpan to raid, but there's going to be a bit more like. So you know how like the consensus right now is basically you can play Shadowpan or you can play Conduit. You'll get about the same results in whatever dungeon you go. You know, dealer's choice. There's no like winner. There's no real loser. It's going to be a bit more of Shadowpan's going to be better for this dungeon. Conduit's going to be better for this dungeon, sort of thing, which I think's fine. I think it's healthy to be able to use both of our hero talents and have winners and losers in certain dungeons. It's not. There's also going to be some other factors like trinkets and stuff that will help and gear. Like right now, off the top of my head, I think the ideal haste that you want for Shadowpan going into next week, if you want to like min max Shadowpan, is 20,000. So basically, you're swapping it with mastery. I mean, you still want high mastery, right? You're still haste mastery, but you basically want 20,000 haste. Potentially, you wouldn't even run Circe's Circlet. I think that's probably end game gear though, like super high item level. You switch out Circe's Circlet, so don't take that like don't go into next week and just take your ring off and put another ring on. I'm when I say that, I'm talking about like literally the end game, like 6, 7, 8 character sim that I've looked at. It's going to be a lot more haste focused, and there's probably going to be a good like if you have Signet of the Priory, you probably actually will be happy that you got that trinket. Because Shadowpan potentially can be played as a 2-minute spec as well. But I'm going to do a video on it. I've like sorted out the script and everything and like the preamble and all that stuff. I just need to find the time to do it. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'll get it out tomorrow. It's probably going to be like a Wednesday morning thing because I'm streaming again tomorrow as well. But it's in the works. It's in the works. It's not as simple as it's a minimal buff, basically. I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not like what was first thought. The theory crafters basically hadn't cooked yet, and since they have been cooking, it's actually looking like it will be like that, which I think is good. I'm alright with it. I'm okay with Shadowpan being good for some dungeons. Like better even. I think Conduit's way more engaging to play. Yeah, not wrong. It is definitely more engaging to play. What if I told you that you could go Strike of the Windlord for Shadowpan again? What would your thoughts be on that? Would that make Shadowpan more engaging? Question mark? Leave it at that. What if you went Strike of the Windlord on Shadowpan again? Would that fix it? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I'm being so elusive. Oh, I don't mean to be. There's potential though. There's actually potential. That is a viable build. But it's a whole thing to go through right now. It'll be easier when I make the video. Brewmaster buff's looking nice. I'm glad Brewmaster's finally getting some love. They've been having a hell of a time. It's like it must suck, right, being a Brewmaster main, and every week you look in the patch notes and you see Mistweaver gets like a change every bloody week, right? But Windwalker's actually got a lot of changes recently. Like in Dragonflight, Windwalker felt like it was never mentioned in any of the patch notes, and it felt atrocious. That's how Brewmasters must be feeling now. So I'm actually glad they're getting some changes because I know they're in a rough spot. You don't take them to raid, really. They're not like the ideal raid tank spec, and I don't even know if they're that good at Mythic Plus at the moment. Obviously you get outliers, right? So you get the good players, like really good players on Brewmaster who can probably do whatever. But like just a very like a general spec overview, I know it's in a rough spot. So that's cool. It won't make me play it. it's not going to convince me to play it, but I'm glad they're getting some love. Because it is always Mistweaver, I swear I read it every single week. Mistweaver, something gets changed, whether it's a buff or a nerf. Windwalker is actually pretty every other week at the moment. Brewmaster was just like left. It's like the meme where you have the kid like swimming on the surface of the pool, right? You know the one I'm talking about, and Blizzard's holding up Mistweaver and Windwalker's like struggling for air, and Brewmaster's at the bottom of the pool, they're the skeleton. Oh, it actually is. It's not too bad? Oh, that's alright then. I saw a bit more damage from the third charge rather than the first or second and fourth charge. I feel like I read midway through a comment. When is it really worth to send an M+ and then raid, and what level of charge? Oh, Slicing Winds, right, okay, I got all the way up to the top. Slicing Winds is an interesting one. So, generally, here, I'll just do like a fake single target opener, right? So I'm starting on, like, it's a raid boss, right? So I'm starting on the raid boss. I just go fully in. I Fist of Fury finishes, and that's when you send it in your heart window, right? That's when you'd use Slicing Winds. Because then you're going to benefit from the cooldown. Pretty much you're sending it whenever it's off cooldown, outside of that. The only instances that you tend to hold Slicing Winds in the raid is maybe, like, Mugsy's a good example, right? Because you're basically popping it on cooldown, but Mugsy, you get the value from the second ad that spawns every so often on Mythic. So sometimes, like, you gain more value from holding it for like 5 seconds, 6 seconds, whatever, just to make sure that you hit multiple targets. Because it does like great damage. It's kind of like Strike of the Windlord. Looks like you want, well, old Strike of the Windlord. Now it's just a glorified heart window, right? But basically you can hold it for a few seconds just to make sure that you can get the extra damage off. As well as that, like, Rick Reverb's a real good example as well, right? You know how you hold like Crackling Jade Lightning for all the ad sets? I tend to hold Slicing Winds. Like, I won't hold it for the entire fight, but if I know an ad set's going to come up within like 10, 15 seconds, I will hold Slicing Winds because I'm going to get way more value from hitting 3 targets or 4 targets on Rick Reverb than I am going to hit the boss, just 1 target. Similar to Crackling Jade Lightning. I don't know if I have a log for it. I mean, I do have a log for it, but I don't know if it will explain it like I want it to. Let me see what I can do. Okay, let me get logs up. What is my character name? I'm PK Porno. So we go Rick Reverb. Can I actually get a breakdown of Slicing Winds? Yeah, so you can see how much, like, I basically am always saving it for the pyrotechnic. Like, I cast it 19 times, so it's not every time, right? But I'm trying to make sure I guarantee I always get a setup. And that's kind of how you, like, play it in the raid, is, like, if you can get more value in upcoming seconds than you do. It's similar to Crackling Jade Lightning, right? But maybe not as, like, you don't hold it as much. With Crackling Jade Lightning, you can see Rick Reverb, I cast it 6 times the entire fight. That's, like, nothing. Because you're trying to get the value from it. It's similar, but it doesn't mean you don't just send it on the boss. It's also got to do with heart windows. It's a little bit more complicated than I'm maybe leading on. What do you mean by heart? A heart window is when I strike with the Windlord. You see the 6-second timer over here that starts timing down. That is from Heart of the Jade Serpent, and Heart of the Jade Serpent makes it so that your Fist of Fury channels faster during that 6 seconds, but as well as that, Fist of Fury, Strike of the Windlord itself, Rising Sun Kick, Slicing Winds, and Whirling Dragon Punch all get their cooldowns like decreased by an extra 75% for 6 seconds. So basically, it will reduce their cooldown by about 5 extra seconds, 6 extra seconds, more or less is like the rough amount. And it also activates when you use Celestial Conduits. When I finish channeling this and I activate it again, I get another one. So those are the 2 ways to activate it. So trying to make sure that you get big damage abilities in that window. So Fist of Fury is like the most important one. Slicing Winds, if you can get it inside of there, do. But don't, like, I wouldn't hold this for a long amount of time just to guarantee you get the damage amp from it. When do I pop Conduit after slicing winds? I pop Conduit... I wish I had my cooldowns back up. Basically, the best time to pop Conduit in your... Like, so you do the opener, single target opener, like this, yada, yada, yada. And then I'll use Strike of the Windlord, I'll use Fist of Fury, imagine I use Slicing Winds as well, and another ability, and now, that's when I activate it. I wish my ability was off cooldown. But basically, you see this Gale Force icon here. You want to activate it when it's on about 5 seconds. The best way to... Basically, when the Heartwind has got 1 second left, is the best time to do it. Because then you get the entire full channel off, and then you should be able to also get like a Fist of Fury at the end of that as well. You're basically trying to optimize how much damage you can get out of Gale Force, because Gale Force is a loss of your damage. This is a bad example, because Gale Force is no damage there. I'll wait for my cooldowns to come back up, and it'll be a lot easier to show you an example through actually doing it. Alright, so single target opener, and now we pop everything. We're in our first heart window, so we Fist of Fury, Rising Sun, Kick to Will, and Dragon Punch. I forgot Slicing Winds, don't worry about it. One final spinning Crane Kick, about 5 seconds left on that. And then sometimes you can get the extra Fist of Fury in. It depends if you got PI or not, but the idea is to basically make sure you get your entire conduit into that like last 5 seconds. Because you can see Gale Force damage, 4th highest in your opener. And Gale Force basically, it just replicates damage that you've done 10 seconds after, like during the 10-second window after Strike of the Windlord. So you're basically just trying to fit as many of your biggest damage abilities in that window and trying to take full advantage of it. Because Gale Force can easily do like 4% of your damage in a key. I don't know in Raid off the top of my head how much Gale Force does, but it adds up. That kind of makes sense. Do I use the second images after Conduit? Second clones are an interesting one. It depends what you're doing. So, there's 2 ways I look at it. If you're progging, or if you're passing, right? Like, the optimum way to get the most damage out of your second Storm, Earth, and Fire is to use it during a Bloodlust. During cooldowns in a Bloodlust, basically, because all Storm, Earth, and Fire is these days is a damage amp. So you got to think to yourself, when am I going to get the most damage out of this damage amp? And it's going to generally be when you've got a Bloodlust on top of your major cooldowns, right? Alternatively, if you're on progress, it's actually potentially better to use it at times in a fight when you might be struggling or you need extra damage to push something specifically. So my best example of this was Styx, right? When we were progging Styx, it was pre-nerf. Not pre-nerf, it only had 1 set of nerfs, so it was still difficult, but not stupidly only Raised World Burst could complete it. You have ad sets on that fight, and during the 3rd and the 5th ad set, Windwalker's at its weakest because we don't have our burst cooldown at all or any of our big cooldowns. And we were struggling with these sets to get them down because a lot of people were outside of cooldowns as well. So then I'd send my second Storm, Earth, and Fire there just to give myself a little bit more damage, try to get the territorial bombshells out. So like it's a little bit situational like that, right? But like rule of thumb is just pop it during like Bloodlust and your cooldowns. But if you're progging, then it might switch it up a little bit. So for instance, like Gallywix Heroic, I hold Storm, Earth, and Fire all the way until you Bloodlust about like 4 or 5 minutes into the fight. I don't know how long it is actually off the top of my head, but something like that, isn't it? So even if like the Bloodlust is at an end of the fight, Heroic Mugsy, when you would Bloodlust at the end of the fight, I wouldn't send it until then, basically. Just to try and guarantee I can get as much value from it as possible. I do have a weak aura that you can use, although you will have to make it yourself. It's not as scary as it sounds, I promise. It's literally 4 steps, but because it's like a make your own, well, yeah. It's basically it uses the weak aura template. Which chat is this? Oh. This chat's actually driving me mad. I'm trying to... Hold on, that's not all the steps. There we go. There you are. Just follow those. It's really simple to follow. You just open up the week auras and just follow those. However, we are at about 6 p.m. So because I got raid later, I'm going to call it today on the M+. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm actually really happy. I think this went a lot better than the one on Saturday. Not like in terms of how fun it was. Like I've enjoyed both days about equally. About equally. Take that however you want to mean. I think we progressed a lot. We got a lot of good dungeons done. 3K. Like I'm really happy with that. Because I've never had 3K before. So to me, this is like, wow, it's an orange number on my screen that tells me that I've done good. But this is by no means the end of Mythic Plus. I honestly think I can push higher. Potentially, I've never really believed in myself that I could do high Mythic Plus. I know some people wouldn't even class 14 as a high Mythic Plus. You know what I say to those people? You're wrong, it is high. Piss off. I'm allowed to enjoy my 14s. But yeah, the idea with Mythic Plus, if you enjoy the Mythic Plus streams, is that they're going to be every Saturday and Monday. And they're scheduled on Twitch right now every week, and on YouTube I'll schedule them like 3 days in advance. Same times, basically. I'm not going to stream my raid later, just because it's a reclear of a reclear, like it's an alt reclear. It's not going to be that interesting to watch. It's not. It's not going to be that interesting to watch. It's just prog again. And then tomorrow I'm back on the Mistweaver. So if you think this has been good content, you're in for a treat tomorrow, where I'm basically at the moment I'm playing a self-learned Mistweaver. I refuse to use guides. I refuse to look at builds or talents. Basically everything. I'm trying to learn healing from scratch. It's actually really fun not having to monotonously look over talents and builds and go through discords of messages and messages to work out how to play this. I'm just playing it. We've reached level 80. I'm about to start doing delves and M+, and that'll be tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'm actually going to start getting into dungeons. So if you want to watch a really bad healer, absolutely freak out when anything wrong happens, tune in for that. It's actually really good fun. Can you show what stats and which flash you use? I can, Marvel. These are my stats. Oh, actually, that's probably easy for you to see. I'll take off my flask, actually, so it'll make it easier for you to actually... No flask faking. So 17 crit at the moment. I've got 22% haste. Sorry, I was like, why do I have 22? Don't worry about it. 90% mastery baseline, 7% burst, 5% avoidance. However, if I switch to Eye of Kazan, you can see it goes 95 mastery, and I've lost a bit of crit. Actually, no, that's a lie. I haven't lost any crit. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then flask-wise, because my stats are pretty, like, high, I guess. Like, these are, like, pretty reasonable stats overall. That's what the Sims tell me anyway, so I've got to believe them. I use an alchemical Chaos Flask. But previously, if my mastery was, like, below 70% when I was leveling up, the Sims actually said it was more worthwhile for me to use a mastery flask. So it really depends on what your mastery is, what flask is going to be best for you. But highly unlikely anything like a crit flask, haste flask, or verse flask will be good. You'll either be looking for mastery or you'll be looking for alchemical chaos. 9 times out of 10, it's probably going to be alchemical chaos. And an extra tidbit is that I do not eat food that the raid provides. The best food for Windwalker for me and these stats is Beladar's Bounty, as it gives me a bit more mastery. The Sims like it. It actually seems a fair bit higher than eating agility food. It's a little extra tidbit. Oh, you can't paste links. I don't allow it, Linus. What we're trying to link? I can probably link it real quick. I don't allow links because, well, I'm sure you can imagine. Oh, is it like a actual Sekiro made one? Do I have the week or a package for what anonymous? The raid. Is it on Wagyu? So I can just find it myself and then link it. see. Oh, I don't even know how to spell his name. Oh, you typed it. Seiya Yoku. Flurry, praise. I don't see it. Panic. Just overall for Windwalker Monk. If you like what you see on my screen, you can. I have a video on my YouTube channel. It's like called the Ultimate Week Horror Add-on Guide or something like that. Something along those lines. It's quite obvious to spot. Actually, hold on. Even better than that. No, that should work. Oh, okay, never mind. Ignore me then. that should have worked. No, I just look like a numpty. Oh, no, it did work. If you press that link, Anonymous, it'll take you to a video that goes through everything. The video you're looking for. Can you DM on YouTube? Is that even a thing? I'm just trying to thinking how to do it. Yeah, I don't know then, because I can't find it. Sorry. I don't know why it wouldn't let you make a new week horror. The issue is I can't share it. Like, if I could easily share it, I would, but if you see what I mean here, if I just go to my Heart of the Jade Serpent, it's not an actual URL or anything. It won't let you make a new aura. That's really weird. Step 1 already failed. Can't make new aura. Because it's, yeah, you should be able to do it like that. You might be able to. What am I looking for? Heart of the Jade Serpent. Maybe I just typed it in wrong. Oh, you made it. Okay, we're all saved. All right, again. In that case, crisis averted. I don't know how you and others use conduit and slicing winds. I think it's miserable. Being forced to made me enjoy it, and then seeing it do damage made me enjoy it even more. So I guess a toxic relationship with slicing winds made me enjoy it because I had to for prog, and then eventually I just like literally I'd used it so much that it became standard, and now it feels weird not to use it. So I don't know if I like it. I just I'm just used to it. But yeah, I'm rambling a bit now. Yeah, basically that's the gonna be the end of the stream today, guys. Streaming tomorrow, as I said, Mistweaver, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday is raid again, and then you know the cycle repeats. The cycle repeats. But yeah, if you like Mythic Plus and you want to see more Mythic Plus, I'll be doing that on Saturday. All right, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully catch you tomorrow or whenever I next see you. And good luck with that week, Aura. I hope it works out for you. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it.